When I go outside, it's very wheel 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 ba-da 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 ba-da. Boom boom ba-dum boom. Wheel 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 ba-da 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 ba-da. Boom boom. There's something funky about it though. Boom boom boom. Okay, let's see. I'm dating Naoto. Success. I should probably hang out with Risei. Because I want to max Risei and Chie before endgame, right? That's important to me. Adachi's going to go up naturally, and that'll be our last one to make sure we get the true ending. Because we got Marie already. I should probably do Margaret off screen. No, but... I should probably do Margaret off stream. I'll just film it. I'll just film me doing it. And like for the VOD upload, I'll just like have a quick like ×5 speed up of that because it's so annoying. I have to buy all of these different persona and I have to buy very precise persona to... Did I go after Nanako? Yes. We are post Nanako. About to hit early December. What's his name? Namatame has been detained by the police, and Nanako and Dojima-san are in hospital. Wow, pretty lucky I happened to run into you at this hour. I just finished helping out at the store. Yay! I get to spend time with you. Sorry, Risei. I almost dated you, but I changed my mind. I accidentally tore the sleeve of my uniform the other day. Just when I was cursing my luck, Kanji fixed it up quick with a sewing kit. It came out looking better than it did before it ripped it. I knew he was good, but that was really something. Actually, isn't he a little ahead of me when it comes to the girl stuff? Kanji's just too good. You can't compare yourself. Huh? What? That's not... I mean, maybe so, but... Fine, you'll see. Just when you're least expecting it. Bam! Risei is full of energy. But have you noticed Kanji's pretty cold to me? I thanked him for the help, but he told me to shut up. Oh, do you think he's embarrassed? I really like Kanji and Risei's relationship. I think it's super cute. Even when he tells her to shut up, she still keeps talking to him. They're such good friends. I feel like your relationship with Risei has grown stronger. Oh! It's this late already? Sorry, I gotta get back. But before I go, give me your hand, senpai. Ta-da! Surprise present. Good night, senpai.
Good night, senpai.
Oh. Jinx. Only fog all the time. Oh, this dude. The old Japanese calendar has different names for the months. September was Nagatsuki and October was Kanazuki. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Next week is finals. It's finals week next week. September was Nagatsuki and October was Kanazuki. This weather feels like all the gods have gone away and left us since the last month. This fog is just nasty, isn't it? It's like being wrapped in a gauze, like an Egyptian mummy or something. Of course, if my house was as nice as one of the ancient pyramids, I probably wouldn't be complaining about it so much. But mummies are already dead, so they don't have anything to worry about. You, however, have tests coming up. And if you failed the last exams, you have even more cause for concern. I don't want to see you haunting these halls. Well then, Lee-chan, I've got a question for you. There are over 130 ancient pyramids in Egypt, but do you know who's buried in the biggest one? Okay, even if I get it wrong, he's gonna tell me the right answer. That's the great thing about school. Even if you get it wrong, they tell you the right answer, and then you can remember it for the finals. I feel like it's not Cleopatra. Giza is not correct. I'm gonna say Khufu or Tutankhamen. I'm gonna say Khufu. I'm trying to channel my knowledge of the there was like a series, a Marvel series that featured Moon Knight. I'm trying to channel my knowledge of Moon Knight to see if like I can reach into my memory banks and pull out a name of an ancient historical figure who was buried in the most giant pyramid. And I can't do it. I don't know who it is. Khufu. Yo, let's go! I was like, Khufu sounds correct. My Moon Knight knowledge tells me it's channeling to me Khufu. Bruh. Who is Tetten Kumen? I don't know who that is. Kamen. That's right. The Great Pyramid is also the tomb of the Pharaoh Khufu, also known as Chops. It took over 20 years to build and was the tallest man-made structure in the world for almost 4 millennia. I'm gonna put this question on next week's test. That's unfair. I wish you all luck on moving on to the next grade. Study hard. You gave the correct answer. Your knowledge has increased. Not that I need it. I'm already like super smart. I'm already like a genius or something. Friends want to hang out with me at the end of the world. That sounds like a new title for an isekai.
Oh, senpai.
All of my friends want to hang out with me at the end of the world, but I only have time for one girlfriend. Just make that the title of an isekai anime. I have to take a remedial course. See, that's the good thing. He tells you the right answer, and then you just gotta remember it for finals. Hopefully I remember it for finals, because he says he's gonna put that on the test, but it's not gonna be that question. It's gonna be like, how long did it take to build Khufu's pyramid? And honestly, I've already forgotten what he said. I think this is the social link that is the romance social link for Issei. Wait. Let me go see if I can get the King Frost doll. Because I want it. Can't believe I haven't gotten it yet. I'm so... You know how many times it's told me, it feels like you've gotten used to this game. No reloading saves for RNG. This is all true and real. Let's go! Take that! Okay. I can go hang out with Issei now. And by hang out with Issei, I mean go to the Samagawa floodplain and feed a fish to a cat. And then go hang out with Issei. I also have to go fishing in December. Remind me to go fishing in December. I hope I still have one of the huge fish. Gonna go for it. No problem, Jack. Okay, Issei. I don't think I included it in the VOD, so we're gonna read through this
Senpai!
as usual. Is there something I can do for you? Oh, I know. Let's go out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, where shall we go? Even though we've seen it already. Pretend we haven't seen it. Sozai Daigaku. You came with Issei, who seems enthusiastic about eating out. Fog has enveloped the area.
What should I have?
Oh, it's all voice, thank goodness.
Heck, maybe our shop should do something like this. How about a ganmo kebab? Or a tofu croquette?
A tofu croquette sounds really nice. Fried tofu? Yes, please. Can you add cheese to it? Maybe that...
Well, if it isn't Issei-chan.
You're the deputy mayor, right? Good afternoon.
I heard the news. You know, about the upcoming film. You haven't heard yet? You know Kanamin, right? Kanamimashita.
Kanamimashita.
They're gonna be filming nearby, right? I hope they stop by Inaba, too. Oh, I know. Why don't you ask?
Kanamin.
Kanamin is actually the main protagonist of Persona 4 Dancing. So we'll get to meet her.
I don't have anything to do with them anymore.
But wait, how many are coming? We only have small bed and breakfasts around here. Got it! They can stay at the Amagi Inn.
Duh. Come on, Mr. Mayor. I've lived here for half a year and I knew that.
I need to go tell that manager guy I was just talking to.
The manager guy.
Oh, Risei-chan. Nice to see you.
Inoue-san, what do you want today?
I'm down here scouting film locations, so I thought I'd come see you.
That's nice.
I wanted to hear your answer one more time, face to face. Are you sure you're not coming back?
I'm not going back.
I see. Okay, I understand. Well, now I can focus on my
his
new job.
Wait, that sounds kind of like Shinji from Persona 3. The original Shinji.
I signed up as Konami Mashita's manager.
Wait, is it Shinji? No. It sounds kind of like Shinji. Or I'm hallucinating because I miss Shinji so much.
Remember how we were talking about doing that movie? They picked Konami as your replacement. We're gonna sell Konami.
Okay.
I
They're
have
gonna
every
sell
confidence she'll be
Konami?
just as popular. No, even more popular than Risette.
I see.
That's
Although
not very nice.
Konami is an ordinary girl, we have to polish her so she sells.
Like, she didn't ask you to say all of these things to her. It's like he's trying to get a rise out of her. A Risei out of her. A rise. And also, like, insulting Kanami like this? She's just an ordinary girl, so we have to polish her.
But you had that spark.
You were different.
You learned fast, adapted well to new situations.
I know there's such
had
a
that
thing as,
smile
like,
that could be as
star
strong or
talent.
weak as you needed.
Everyone who, like, trains actors or singers say, like, you have a star talent versus people who actually had to, like, maybe didn't have it at first glance.
And those acting skills
But
of
you
yours.
still shouldn't
you
say
were
it.
like an
I don't
old
know.
pro. You could have reached heights most girls could never dream of. Yeah, that's what I think anyway.
Who cares what he thinks, honestly?
So, I just had to hear it from your own mouth. Well then,
Bye-bye.
goodbye. Stay healthy, okay?
Hope you get lost in the fog.
What the heck? That's not fair. After he made me answer? He never told me any of that when we were still working together.
Holding all of his compliments until he needs to emotionally manipulate her.
Acting skills? Of course I have them. What the heck? Telling me all that stuff now? It's too late.
Seems Risei is crying.
Hey, why am I crying?
You're crying because you realize that you've lost something. Something that you didn't recognize was as big a part of your life as you thought it was until you lost that connection forever. Because for Risei, I'm sure there was something in the back of her head that, like, well, as long as Inoue-san keeps coming after me, that means I still have a chance of returning. But, like, she spent years of her life doing this, building up her idol career, and then it's just gone. It seems a bit dramatic of Inoue as well. Very emotionally manipulative.
There's no reason to cry. There's nothing to be sad about. Nothing.
Oh,
Senpai, I don't know why I'm crying.
poor girl. It's okay to cry.
I can't. My eyes will be all swollen tomorrow. I lost everything. I don't know how, but I lost everything.
She's only like 15. So for this job that she's had since she was a child, like that's her whole life. That's all she knows.
I'm scared. I'm sad. What's going on? Senpai, please, stay here. Stay by my side. Senpai.
Risei is trembling. However, you're already in a relationship with another girl. You sense this is an important moment. There's no turning back. Stand there. Do not touch
Senpai.
the girl. I am in a committed relationship. Just someone in front of you just needs like the warmth of another human through like just a comforting hug, and you're just like standing there with your arms straight next to you like, I'm in a relationship. I'm in a committed relationship. I had to go for the other woman. Yep. I couldn't do that to my Naoto, okay? I thought about it, but Naoto's the one who gave me the butterflies, okay? Sorry, Rise.
I have you. I have the others.
I'm still her friend, though.
I didn't lose everything. There are people who need me, right?
Rise is smiling through her tears. You feel your relationship with Rise has grown deeper. Yay. Stamina Song replacing Healing Wave.
I'm going home now. My
Okay.
head's all messed up. I need time to think it all over. About how I feel now. I don't want to lose anything more. Goodbye, Senpai.
You watched Rise walk off and went home. And then it's just me. Yeah. Is it Marie's? No, it's not. It's not Tune. It's Jotaro's. From Jotaro's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Like, I don't have a Marie hat. I wish I had a Marie hat. Shrine. JoJo, yes. I'm gonna get closer with Rise. I also have to max Chie. I've like left Chie. Oh, your relationship won't get stronger. That sucks. I've been ignoring Chie for a while. Feels kind of bad, but what can you do? Oh, I forgot the finals are next week again. Also, what's up, dude? Fool me in a Marie cosplay. Who knows? Maybe we're thinking about it. I don't know if one was to do a Marie cosplay, I don't know if it would get here in time for us to finish Persona 4 Golden. I think we would finish before it would arrive. Hey, don't you think that there are more and more people getting weird because of the fog? I can see people wearing these huge gas masks around town. Yeah, people are getting sick too. Haven't there been people saying a lot of weird stuff lately? Like the world is ending and that global warming's because of original sin. Nutty stuff like that. Hey, what do you think's gonna happen if you think someone's sick but you don't do anything about it? I mean, to be honest, yesterday my dad... Mass panic is more like Yukiko. Yukiko would be easy. Good morning. What's up, you guys? You don't look so well. You excited exhausted from studying for the test around the corner? Hope you're not forgetting something. Christmas is coming up in a month. Have you found your dates yet? I have. I've got mine already. Tell you what, I'll give you guys a Christmas question. All right, I've got a question regarding cakes, okay? What? Which of these is considered a rice cake? Mochi. Dango. Senbei. Mochi is a sweet rice cake? Or is it tofu? Dango? No! My instinctual guess was mochi. It's fine, we're already too smart for this class, Mr. Kondo. When you think of cake, you think of dessert, but something pounded together is also a cake. That's the case with mochi, as it's rice pounded together. As another example, kanaboko is a fish cake. Fish meat pounded together. Fish cake is delicious, by the way. However, you probably don't want to be eating fish cakes on Christmas night. Darn. Well, you lose some, you lose some. Fish cake is really good. Don't say ew. Wait, what do you mean? Were you saying ew to him? Is that what you were saying ew to? I don't think Chie is on the roof. Ew to fish. No, it's delicious. It's so good. What do you mean? You're wrong. You're incorrect. You know they like marinate it in sauce. So it's not like you're just eating pounded like fish. You're eating flavored like fish. That's all like nice and like soft and so good. Gotta spend time with Rise because I didn't hug. Fish flavored fit. No! In tteokbokki, in spicy rice cakes, they actually put some fish cakes as well. And it's so good. I should get some of that tomorrow. Dun, bun, dun. Did it say that we'd grow closer? Were y'all paying attention? I wasn't paying attention. Darn it. I'll just do Chie. Because Chie and Rise are my next two that I'll be doing. I want to get everyone in my party up. And you say watching Granny Muffles. That's fair. It's Sunday fun day. Nya, 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 nya. Finals tomorrow. Ha, the world might be ending and the climate apocalypse is upon us, brought to us by our good old friend, Original Sin. But nothing stops Tanaka from making some cash. Here comes Tanaka over the airways to you. Huh? Wait, what just happened? I couldn't buy anything! The world is ending! I didn't read it because I was waiting for the items to be announced. But I think he said like they either aren't selling anything or something else happened. What the heck? The world really is ending. We can't even make money anymore out here. Can't even scam our viewers anymore. Barrier corn always. Once capitalism stops, the world really is ending. He said one of two things. He either said like, we are already out of things because everyone's buying everything, or this lady's got the same. Yeah. Or he said that they're not selling anything, which are two very different things, but why am I going to Junes? What? Are we okay? Ito. Da. Oh, hi. Meep. Oh, it's a little kitten. Oh my gosh, did you have a kitten? It had a kitten! Ah, that's so cute! It had a little kitty. Not hanging out with Yukiko. Not hanging out with... Oh. Senpai! Let's get closer, Rise. The hill overlooking town. You came here at Rise's solemn request. Fog has enveloped the area.
Senpai, I thought about it. Why my mind just went blank when I heard about Konami. I mean, I ran away from showbiz because I was tired of being an idol. So I shouldn't have had any problems. And yet, I felt so angry about it. Why?
You're selfish. No, it's because Rosette is you too. Both of them are you. It's not a fake you.
Yeah. You knew all along, huh? But really, that's how it was. Risette's name in lights, idolized by the masses. That was me, too.
Yeah.
I didn't want to lose that me. There's no way to become someone else. I ran away from my plain, gloomy self. Then I ran away from my idol self. Right now, I'm the homicide detective self, I guess.
I don't think many teenagers can say that.
I would have run away from that as well if I didn't realize. I've I've been trying to become how I wanted to be. I pick a role. When I'm through with it, I continue chasing the real me by picking another role. When in fact, those roles are all me.
And I can prove her wrong if she gives me her social security number. Social identification number. Nice.
I don't want to run away anymore. I don't want to search somewhere else for myself.
For a second, I thought you meant sin. Because everyone keeps talking about end of days because of original sin. So I was like, I can prove her wrong if she gives me all of her sins. I was so confused for a second.
I'm gonna hang in there as the complete me.
Rise spoke her mind, looking straight at you. You feel your relationship with Rise has grown deeper. Rank 9! No problem. She can now protect the party at times. If an ally would fall to an attack that hits the entire party, Rise will block it once. Can you do it more than
I'm glad I
once?
came to this town. I'm glad to have met you and the others, too.
Cold chill from ice cream.
Let's go home, Senpai.
You walk Rise to her house and went home. Kanji had to go through something similar of just like sure, it took me acknowledging that my shadow self was me. But you can like have that moment of realization, but a moment of realization has to be followed up by continuous effort to acknowledge that as yourself, as you. So that's why they were like still, you know, unconfident, unsure. Even after addressing their shadow selves. What are you up to? Nope. Please, great blessing. Great blessing. No. Rise only hangs out with me on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so I'm not going to be able to rank her up until after finals. It's finals week. Your second term finals begin today and continue until the weekend. You should hurry to school. Mrs. Spoopy.
Yo!
Yo! Look at this weather, man. What's up with this? It's really weird. Have you ever heard of anything like this before? Oh yeah, and finals start today. They're seriously not the point now. What's gonna happen? Don't get confused by it. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. It's not gonna help us if we start freaking out for no reason. There've been a lot of weird rumors lately, not just the ones about the fog being poisonous. I just have a very bad feeling about all this. Have you got a bad feeling about this? Is this a big rut roll moment? Oh no, finals day 1. What does French food stem from? What? They didn't teach me this. Rewind to when they taught me this in class and I just wasn't paying attention. What does French food stem from? Excuse me? 1 second. Consulting Sothis. Consulting, the gods on high. Izanagi? Can I check? I don't remember this one. I felt kind of okay about finals. I just have a feeling it's Italian. It's definitely not Japanese food because a lot of Japanese food actually comes from like China. Like ramen, for example, is not a Japanese food originally. It's a Chinese food. But I think the Japanese invented udon, which is a different kind of noodle. Because all of the Asian countries are super close to each other, so they're a real equivalency. What I'm saying is it's not Japanese food, and I don't think it's Spanish food, because what? So Italian. Yeah, I knew that. I asked a French person, yeah. What does the figure in figure skating refer to? Shapes. Oh, I don't know. This is the dumb PE teacher question. I hate this man so much. Geometry, that's what I want to say. I hate him. is venison as long as you hunt it. I'll never let that go. That's gonna stick with me for the rest of my life. Who is buried in the biggest... Kufo! We just went over this. What is a book of maps called? An atlas. A bookmark? Yosuke would be the kind of person to put, book of maps is called a bookmark. Because there's lots of marks on maps, right? And it's in a book. What do you mean it wasn't bookmark? No, I feel like Yosuke probably does well in exams. He just never says anything because he's probably like an average student. So he probably got that one right. I hope. You overhear students talking. I feel like Chie would be the kind of person to say bookmark just because she couldn't remember, and so she tries to context clues it and then arrives at bookmark. There's no way you can keep the club going like this. Too many of our members are calling in sick. When is this damn fog gonna clear up? Senpai, the people who are just slacking off aren't showing up either, right? You can keep the club with the members you're left with. Maybe the fog to help you find out who's the most dedicated to being in the club. Huh? I guess that's one way of looking at it. That's a weird way of looking at it, if you ask me. Oh my gosh, finals day 2. I forgot that we were in finals week from that conversation. No! Or day 3. Bridle. Brittle and bridge. Bridle. It's a freaking cuckoo. Because I was pissed when this was revealed to me in class. It's funny because I'm a teacher, right? And I can't imagine, like, asking my students a question and them getting it wrong. And then, like, for them to carry that with them and just be like, I'm so mad I got it wrong. In the same way that I carry being wrong in class in Persona 4 Golden with me. Like, I would hope I don't foster that kind of animosity towards the questions I ask my students in my students themselves. Like, I hope they don't feel that way. But sometimes these Persona 4 Golden teachers really get you. Going to head to sleep now. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for coming out, Gorfy. Have a nice rest of your night. Bye. Kaku. Yeah. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my gosh, 2 more days. 2 more days. 3 more days? Because Saturday counts. Oh my gosh. Finals day 4. What country does the South? No one! Right? Yeah. Fibonacci. The Fibonacci sequence. Oh, that was close. Correct. Correct. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad all of these are like recent questions. They're about to like hit me with a question they asked me 4 months ago. I can feel it. You overhear students talking. Hey, did you hear what they say happened on the Midnight Channel? Someone said they turned it on and there was a picture of this town in complete ruins. Huh? My friend said she saw Inaba get swallowed by the fog and sent into another dimension. Oh great, now everyone's wants and desires and anxieties are being reflected in the TV world and it's showing them a bunch of Inaba being destroyed because everyone keeps talking about the end of days. Nice. She said there were monsters coming out of the fog too, like in that story. Have you noticed, ever since the fog started, it seems that some people can see the Midnight Channel even when it's not raining. Could it be? Is our town getting more and more messed up? It's the rapture. And we still have finals. What the heck? The public education system persists even through the apocalypse. Nothing can stop these learning gains. Namib! Monty! Monty! That was another one of those questions that made me upset. Oh. Spooky.
Man, this fog just won't quit. The weather report said it might start snowing soon. But what's going to happen if it snows with all this fog?
Acid snow. Oh, yo!
Whoa! Where'd you guys come from?
This is a coincidence.
Wow, that's quite a crowd you got there.
Death.
We ran into each other back there, so we came together.
It's almost as like our persona are drawing us closer to each other in this time of desperate
The
need.
fog's so thick that sometimes you can't see your nose in front of your face, so everyone's forming groups now.
Gotta stick together.
It's definitely been weird lately. It's so cold, too.
Visibility's so bad it's scary. Can I stick close to you, Senpai?
Hey, I'm taken.
Oh, this girl never changes.
It really is hard to see anything in this, though. It's just like on the other side.
Have we finally put it together? Everything's yellow.
Guys, put on your glasses!
We just carry those? I guess that makes sense. We carry those just in case. When you put your glasses on, your vision becomes much clearer. This is no ordinary fog. This is TV world fog.
Whoa, it's all clear.
What the hell's going on?
These glasses are meant to help us see through the fog in the other world. But putting that aside, no glasses would improve one's visibility in a fog under normal circumstances.
Then, could the fog from over there be leaking into our world? Huh? Well, you guys think that's it? I was kind of expecting you to ignore it as Chie being random again. It's just a thought.
A really foreboding thought. The mood darkens.
Anyways, today's the last day of exams, right? Let's get them over with so we can meet up at the special headquarters after school.
Wow, we haven't used that name in a while.
Last day of exams, you answered every question with ease. The answers seem to be flowing from your hands. Let's go! I didn't cheat, I swear. It was all up here. There will be dramatic turns in the story from this point. It is strongly recommended you take this opportunity to save. Would you like to save your game now? Yes, please. Mama. Just in case. It was on me. Exactly. Thank you.
Hey, here's a story about the fog.
Oh. Darn it. Nothing good ever comes out of us reading the Inaba newspaper.
Some specialists are raising concerns that this fog may consist of harmful substances. More and more citizens are calling for
There's
an
no one
investigation into the cause of the fog and the facts
on the
about
rooftop of Inaba. Or in like the eating area, because it's outside. No one else wants to come out here.
Though the government has begun its preliminary investigation, many feel that the causes will be hard to pinpoint. Is this fog really dangerous?
You hardly ever see people walking around town anymore. Or here either.
Everyone's too scared of the fog now to go outdoors much.
It does seem a lot like the fog on the other side.
Is the fog on the other side also super bad right now?
But beyond that, I'm clueless.
There's another item of note here. A summary of Namatame's career with details about the case. The suspect was having an affair with the first victim. It seems she was killed due to relationship troubles. Also in April, Miss Saki Konishi's body was discovered. The police are looking into a motive for the murder. In July, a boy living in Inaba performed a copycat murder. The boy was initially thought to be the culprit behind all the killings, but later suspicion was thrown upon Namatame. Last month, the suspect attempted to kidnap a 7-year-old girl of Inaba, resulting in his arrest. It seems Namatame is still confined to his hospital bed, so further interrogation has yet to commence.
So it's finally over. A lot of stuff's happened.
There are very important choices I have to make today, that if I don't make the correct choices, I get bad end. So, I have a guidebook from the original Persona game that says all the correct options. But I'm pretty sure the last time I played Persona 4 Golden, I winged it because I could just remember what it was. It's essentially like, always say no. Never say yes. Your friends are unhinged. Stop them at all costs is our way that we're going. You'll see what I mean.
But all that's left is for the police to build a case for Namatame, right?
Can they prove anything, though?
I'm sure your uncle can.
But the stuff he was saying was so obviously nuts. If he says anything about the TV world, he might be considered mentally unstable.
And then they won't put him in jail.
Also,
Or he'll get
I
a
heard
shorter
before that if the
sentence.
police don't have enough hard evidence, it's difficult to build a case.
Yes, there are many such cases and culprits. It's the eternal conundrum for crime investigators.
So even if they're caught, the law can't do shit?
It's a possibility.
Hell's up with that! We all know he did it. You can't just let a maniac who thinks he's saving people by killing them run wild on the streets.
They better not dismiss something this serious because of some mental issues. Saki-senpai. No, not just her. Or that announcer. Even King Moron is his fault. If it weren't for what he did, nobody would have tried a copycat killing.
He's right.
It's his fault Nanako-chan's in the hospital right now, too.
You're reminded you made a promise with Nanako to buy a new kotatsu. The serious music is fading away. It's time to get shopping. Nothing
What's the
cures.
matter?
Nothing cures the foreboding sense of the end like capitalistic consumption. You told the others about your promise with Nanako.
A Kotatsu?
Oh, then why don't we go check them out right now? I know Nanako-chan would be psyched if she came home and found a new kotatsu.
Dude, why didn't you tell me sooner? The winter season's coming up and we just got a bunch of them in stock. All right, off to the houseware section for Nanako-chan!
Nanako-chan! I cut him off. I didn't mean to cut him off. I'm sorry, Yosuke. Oh, this is so fun.
If we're getting a kotatsu, we better get some oranges to complete the set.
Because usually you have the kotatsu and then you have the citrus orange in a little basket on top of the kotatsu so that you can sit with your like legs being warmed, peeling oranges slowly and just like, oh, it's so nice.
It's a cliche because it's true, damn it.
Yeah.
The best compliment to a kotatsu would be a heated rug.
Dude, that much juice would kill the breaker the moment you tried to microwave something. Oh yeah, you've never used a kotatsu before, huh, Ted? It's nice and toasty.
Can I still stay here?
I mean,
You kept your promise to me, so I should be going back. But I don't want to go until Nana-chan gets better.
Of course you can stay. How many times do we have to say this before it gets through to you?
Nanako-chan would be sad if you weren't there when she wakes up.
yeah, that's the only reason. Aw.
But I couldn't save Nana-chan.
We all couldn't save her. It was a group failure. But we all also tried our best.
Don't be silly. We saved her together.
Yeah.
We caught the killer, man. We couldn't have done that without you.
Teddy, you shouldn't talk that way when Nanako-chan is still fighting.
You guys.
You can stay, Teddy.
Sensei, I'm so touched. I'll stay by your side until Nana-chan comes home, Sensei.
Oh, Teddy's gonna be at my house?
Oh, that's right. There's no one but you at your place.
Hey, why don't we pick out a Christmas present for Nanako-chan while we're at it?
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm sure she'll be out of the hospital by then.
All right, but none of this charge it to Yosuke stuff this time. Seriously. We're clear on this, right?
Oh, come on. Why would we do something like that?
Dude, the clothes you got for this guy? I almost pissed my pants when I saw the receipt.
Okay, that's just a normal day for you, Yosuke.
How many days do you think I had to work to pay that off?
Well, I can't help it if Juness overcharges for things.
Ugh. Well, I guess you gotta expect that. It's not like Chie-san's ever had the occasion to help a guy shop before.
That's rude.
What? What did you just say?
Come on, baby. Don't fight over me.
No.
Stay out of this!
Yes! I love them together. They're amazing. They should date yesterday.
Let's leave them be and think of a present for Nanako-chan on our own.
Let's just go.
But what would a girl her age want?
Anything that we...
What do you think Nanako-chan would appreciate most?
Anything that we thought of when we bought for her. Anything that we thought of her when we saw it would make her happy. Does that make sense? If we buy her something that makes us think of her, then I think that's enough. As long as it shows that we were thinking about her. Ooh. A Jack Frost doll!
Yeah, that white round shape's the best. A plush doll's the way to go.
All right, as soon as Nanako-chan's out of the hospital, we'll have a party at your place.
Plushie. Hee-ho. I wish I had a ring. I have a Jack Frost plushie, but he's dressed up as a devil detective.
Yes! And we'll bake the cake!
No, you won't.
Of course!
No, you won't.
Let's make it a cake to remember.
Oh, no, you're not. Are you trying to send Nanako-chan back to the hospital?
No, right now, Nato doesn't know. Uh-oh. It's Adachi.
Hello, this is Adachi. I want you to stay calm and listen to me, okay? Nanako-chan's condition suddenly got worse.
Uh-oh.
The doctor wants you to come to the hospital immediately. We'll be waiting.
Come on, let's go.
Inaba Municipal Hospital, Nanako's room. Dojima is listening to the explanation from the doctor. There have been loud voices throughout the hospital for some time now.
This fog is poisonous, isn't it? Isn't it filled with viruses? They said so on TV. Isn't there a vaccine or something for it?
Calm down, please. That's just a rumor.
Don't tell me to calm down! You're lying! We know you have medicine for this! Are you just going to stand there and watch us die?
I mean, everyone's dying if you stand around and watch them long enough.
Why would we do something like that?
What a commotion.
What the hell's that supposed to mean? Can't you see how much pain she's in?
All we can do right now is monitor her condition closely. Dojima-san, you need to return to your...
These people intend to complain about me. You're right, though.
I don't give a damn about myself. Do something about Nanako.
Give me the best stuff. Don't give me anything.
Dojima-san!
Just save her. For God's sake, please save Nanako.
It is kind of his fault.
We'll do our best. I must ask you to step outside for the time being.
Let me look something up to make sure I didn't mess anything up. I'm kind of concerned now.
Nanako.
Okay. I'm fine. I was like, I didn't lock myself out of the true ending, right? A nurse accompanied Dojima back to his room.
Hey, can't you do something?
What, Teddy?
This all has to do with the world you came from. Can't you figure something out?
I'm thinking, but...
Damn it! Why does this have to happen to a little girl like her?
I think the fog being over here is not helping her. We all feel the same way.
Why'd it turn out like this?
Nanako-chan's gonna be okay, right?
You guys still here?
Yeah, you seem pretty calm.
How is Dojima-san doing?
His wound's opened up again. They're treating it over in his room now.
Any luck with your investigation on Namatame?
About that. I won't mince words here. We're gonna have a hard time making these charges stick.
What's that mean?
I talked with the guys at the station, and it'll be next to impossible to find him guilty in court.
Okay, but we also found him with the child, so he took her.
Especially given the reason why we
Kidnapping?
took him off our list of suspects for the first case.
Oh, yeah. Something about him having an alibi.
Oh.
Yeah, that. And the whole angle about him putting people into TVs, there's no way that'll stand up in court. No one would believe that. What the public wants is when, where, and how Namatame killed these people. And Dojima-san knows it.
Well, ain't you calm about this?
I'm just telling you the truth.
And you call yourself a cop? Huh? You want to see that stuff so bad, we'll show you! Hurry up and bring a TV here, damn it!
Hey, stop!
Uh-oh.
What the?
Uh-oh.
Is Nanako-chan's family here?
Uh-oh.
Hurry inside. Please talk to her.
404 is the room.
What's going on?
404 error code is the room. Okay, can we move rooms, please?
No. Nanako-chan.
Welcome back, Safella. We're
Daddy.
404 Nanako not found. No. He'll be here soon.
Nanako-chan. Nanako-chan. Can you hear us? Do you understand what we're saying? Your big brother's here with you. Just hang in there. Where's Dojima-san?
We're calling for him right now.
Where the heck is Dojima? Move faster!
How's Nanako?
Stop talking. Just move. Oh,
Doctor.
She's fine. She's awake. What is this doctor? And then the sigh.
Big bro.
Mm-hmm. Right here. It's okay. Aw.
I'm scared. Big bro. Daddy.
Huh? Nanako dead?
Nanako! Nanako!
I definitely saved her on time. I don't know what I could have done differently.
I'm sorry, sir.
Damn it! Damn it!
Nana-chan.
I don't think that... Did I get the bad ending somehow? No, I don't think so. Guess I replayed? I don't think I did the bad ending.
We did everything we could, but we still couldn't figure out what caused this.
I'm just gonna keep watching. I'm gonna keep watching.
Nanako-chan.
Hey, what's going on?
Dojima-san, what's with that look? Huh? What's wrong, everyone? Hmm? Huh? Wait, is Nanako-chan... But then, where did Dojima-san go? His room isn't that way. Wait a sec. That's the way to...
Senpai! Senpai! Dojima-san might have gone after Namatame! Adachi-san said he was admitted to this hospital!
You transported him to the same hospital? For crying out loud, he's the suspect in the case!
It's not like we have other hospitals in Inaba.
What are you getting mad at me for? This is the biggest hospital, and he's in no condition to be moved.
Where's his room?
I can't tell you that.
Where's his room?
Just tell us where he is already! Dojima-san's on his way, ain't he?
Where's his room?
You don't know what he's gonna do there if we don't stop him!
Kanji-kun, you don't mean...
His daughter's dead, of course.
Hold on. Just what are you guys talking about?
Cough it up! Where's his room?
Top floor in the second surgical ward. Furthest room back. But there's a police guard.
Yeah, that's no problem for us. We got weapons stashed under our uniforms. I'll just bonk him on the head with my baseball bat. It'll be chill. Meanwhile, Nanako's hospital room.
I was always watching over Nana-chan, and I still couldn't save her. It happened in my world. Even though I was the only teddy in that place, I still couldn't do anything.
Let go of me. I need to speak to him.
Like we said, without permission.
Permission? Who gave them permission to kill Nanako? Tell me that, huh? The hell with you all! Why is he still alive when Nanako's dead? Give me back Nanako! Give her back! She's all I have! She's the only one in the world.
This is the bad place.
Call a doctor! Let go of me. I need to...
Holy crap! Dojima-san! Quick, get him to his room. I'll go alert the doctors.
What did I do wrong? It's a good question. Ah, no guards, huh?
Dojima-san, was he seriously gonna...
Or is this all a fake out?
His only daughter's dead. Nothing would have surprised me.
You have until, like, the end of November, or the beginning of November, to get Nanako to max rank, so. Same with Dojima-san.
Dojima-san probably knew that there's little to no chance Namatame would be convicted. Damn it. He killed Senpai, and now Nanako-chan. And the bastard's gonna walk away without paying for what he did.
That's not right. Why? Why is he the one that gets to go on living?
They didn't put a cop in his room? Why wouldn't you put a cop in his room? Why is there a huge TV? The window in the room is wide open. What are you doing?
I was scared, so
So you thought about jumping?
You have your life, and now you want your freedom too?
I don't think he wanted to escape.
It's your fault that Nanako-chan's...
I didn't.
What?
12 o'clock. Is it the Midnight Channel? Hey, isn't this...
I failed to save her. It's because you got in my way.
Another Namatame? How? The real one's right here and we already beat his shadow.
Well, as long as he still feels the way he does, the shadow just keeps coming back.
No. Come to think of it, Namatame never faced his other self.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't witness his shadow returning to his body as a persona either. Perhaps that's why we're seeing this now.
What the... I failed, but it wasn't my fault. And the law can't touch me anyway.
What?
Is that what Namatame's really thinking?
Okay, was Yukiko really thinking that she wanted to score a hot stud in her super special underwear? No! This is not what he's really thinking. These are just like the parts of them that is being twisted and transformed by their unconscious desires and the expectations other people put on them. Because you say that's what Namatame is really thinking. That's you saying that everything that everyone's shadow selves said about them was what they were really thinking the whole time.
Then he wasn't deranged or anything. He knew what he was doing.
To hell with the law.
It's not the whole truth.
I won't ever forgive what you did.
What? Yosuke?
This Please, stop! Huh? Stop what? We ain't even done anything yet. Or do you want us to do something? Something fitting for a bastard like you!
Kanji, you're 15. Chill out.
Kanji.
Do whatever you want. You hate me because the child died, don't you? I don't care either way. Living or dying makes no difference to me. But you're different. You can't do such a thing. You wouldn't dare, right? I'll continue saving people. It's my mission.
Conveniently placed midnight channel. Convenient place for it to turn off.
My God.
Please, stop.
He wants us to stop. What should we do?
What do you mean?
That was creepy, Yosuke.
We can't let this bastard do whatever he pleases.
Still, what are you going to do?
No way I'm gonna walk out of here doing nothing.
I understand, but...
My friends are unhinged.
This must be a luxury suite. Most hospital wards don't have such large televisions. Why, with something like this in the room, this man could escape at any time. Although once he enters, he may find there's no way out.
Naoto?
Wait a second. You don't mean... Are you... serious?
You just gonna turn your back and walk away?
Oh, everyone has TVs this large. I guess not in Inaba. Inaba's a little bit different.
But... What's gotten into you guys?
Unhinged.
This is crazy! How can we do something like that?
Our hinges were screwed in all the way. And then Nanako's death just kind of like ripped those hinges off. And now we're just kind of like, we're a door that you close it, but it just kind of like creaks back open. And you keep trying to hit it close and it just creaks back open. And you're like, why is it like this? Stop. Bad.
Chie.
Down.
Everyone,
Listen to me. We need to do the murder.
If we're gonna do this, now is our only shot.
No
we won't
one
get a
will
second
know.
chance.
No one will know what we did last summer. Like, what?
At this rate, the guy's gonna get off the hook, and he'll go around saving people again. You just heard what this bastard's really thinking.
We're just gonna be like him if we do this, Yosuke.
If that happens, it'll be just like Nanako-chan and Senpai. Who knows how many innocent people will die this time? I can't let something like that go. Someone close to me died. Her killer can't be convicted. And now I'm gonna let the same thing happen again? There's no way I can do that! It's just wrong, isn't it?
But Yosuke...
Murder for a murder.
All we have to do is push him inside the TV.
Yo.
That's it. We do that one thing, and this is all over.
It's the trolley problem. It's the the trolley problem is so overplayed. But I don't like talking about it. But it reminds me of like the fat man and the trolley problem, where you're standing on a bridge and a trolley is about to hit 5 people. And you can stop it if you push the fat man who's next to you off the bridge. He's already kind of leaning down. He'll probably fall over if you just kind of bump into him. Do you push him or do you not? It's like the same kind of, we just push him in the TV. We're not really killing him. We're just pushing him in. Like, it's different. That's all we do. Like, it's murder. It's still murder. It's like, you are still actively engaging in the thing that puts another person's life at risk and will kill them for sure. Why sub murder when you can become murder? What's up, Durin? We're debating murder. Just typical high school things. How you doing?
Just push him inside?
Chie, no, stop.
If any of you want no part in this, just leave the room.
Oh.
I'm not gonna force you to stay. As for me, nothing could make me forgive this bastard. But before we do this, I want to hear what you think. What do you want to do, leader?
I pushed the bastard in. Shiva made him and push that bastard in. Make him walk the plank into the TV screen. No! Absolutely not. And I'm not gonna leave. Wait. Let's all just take a breath.
We don't have time to wait. If we don't do this now, the cops will come back.
Let's have recess early as always. You're here just the right time. To avoid a bad end, hopefully?
What are you trying to say?
Okay, listen. Not this won't change anything. Leave him for the police. He's just gonna get mad. We're missing something.
Something we don't know.
He has an alibi.
What don't we know?
He has an alibi for the first murder. Oh, we also don't know his true feelings. Because we heard his shadow talk, but all he's done is been like, no, stop, please, no.
But we just heard the guy's true feelings on TV!
Your true feelings are that you think that small town life is boring and you don't care about anything anyway. I don't think that's the case, Yosuke. Our shadow selves aren't telling our true feelings.
What didn't you understand?
He can still repent? No. I actually don't know. No. Why he's scared? Who cares? Something's bothering me.
Well, what is it?
Stop yelling at me!
I already told you there's no time to waste. Are you even getting at something here, or are you just stalling?
I just want to hurry up and murder. We're missing something. No, I got nothing. No, we don't give up. He could escape via the TV. But there's no data talk. I don't know if it's he could escape via the TV. So why didn't he? Or we're missing something.
Missing? Like what exactly? Damn it, I've heard enough of this bullshit. Give me a straight answer.
Stop yelling!
Are we doing this or not? That's all I give a damn about right now.
I have my baseball bat right in the back of my pocket. Calm the hell down. You'll let everyone calm down. First time I've yelled at them, I think.
He's right. Let's all calm down for a second.
I'm perfectly calm.
Yeah, that's the exact intonation I expect from someone who's perfectly calm.
Hey, what did you mean by we're missing something?
What's there to miss with a sick bastard like him?
Hey, let's all take a deep breath. After what happened to Nanako-chan and seeing Dojima-san, we're not thinking straight right now.
Fine. Ugh, I guess I'll stow away my murderous intent later. Everyone took a deep breath. It seems that everyone has finally regained their composure.
You're right. We should calm down and think rationally about this.
Thank you.
I realize now that we've heard almost nothing from Namatame's perspective.
The shadow self doesn't count.
There's no denying that this man brought great harm to Nanako-chan. But other than that point, the rest comes from our assumptions based on watching the Midnight Channel a moment ago. I won't deny that we were blinded by the heat of the moment, trying to impute all responsibility to him rashly.
But... yeah, the guy's not saying anything.
Whatever
reason he had, there's no
him.
doubt about the fact that he'd been throwing people inside the TV. It was him who put Senpai through that misery. How can we possibly understand someone who says killing people is the same as saving them?
Why does he have that perception in the first place?
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things.
Who told him that? Like, the first person he pushed in died, so why would he think that was saving them?
Truthfully, not all the hitches that were nagging at me have been answered yet. We'll have to see what he can tell us about them. Though it appears he's in no condition to do so at the moment.
True. Dealing with him right now might not solve all the things that are bothering us.
Jeez.
Damn it. But you better remember this. I'll do everything I can to stop him from repeating what he's done.
Dude!
Anytime, anywhere, anything.
Anytime, anywhere. I'll do anything I can to throw you inside of the TV and abandon you there forever. Let's just think for now, okay?
Jeez, how the hell can you stay so calm, man?
It's easy to stay calm when everyone else is yelling. Because everyone else looks ridiculous.
Then again, that's why you're our leader. All right, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves.
Thank you.
Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. All right, I'm convinced.
Thanks for vocalizing it, Kanji.
Thank you.
Reese's like, geez.
I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
We all know how you feel, Yosuke. Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
And Chie was crying. Oh, Chie was crying.
Right. Together.
Yeah.
You made Chie cry.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. And thanks.
The case has taken a sharp turn, and the investigation team is now one step closer to the truth. It seems you'll go on with your friends to solve another mystery. I think we're doing something right. Yay! I am thou. Thou art I. Thou does establish a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Loki, the ultimate form of the full arcana. I forged a bond that can't be broken. All it took was convincing my friends not to do the murders. Oh. We're in stage 2. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Judgment Arcana. This happens in every Persona game where you get past essentially like 3/4 to 5/6 of the game, and you max out your first link with your party members, and now you have an extra link for the true ending.
Hey, you guys? What are you doing? You can't be in here.
I want chips.
Oh, crap!
I deserve something salty and delicious after all of this yelling.
We were keeping an eye on the suspect.
Shoot, it's the fuzz. Run! Push
The
them in
police
the TV.
officers outside seem to have their hands full helping Dojima-san. If Namatame were to escape, it would be a disaster for the police's reputation and their trust in you, Adachi-san.
Yo, the swiftness with which Naoto just lied to Adachi's face. That's my gal.
Oh, I see.
Hi, Calamity and Drew.
We'll tighten security from now on, and I'll arrange for him to be transported out as soon as possible.
You should have done that earlier.
So, if you guys can keep quiet about being in here, I'd really appreciate it.
How is he, Doctor? He seemed to be extremely agitated a moment ago.
He seems fine for now, but he really needs his rest.
Okay.
Outside, everyone. Doctor's orders.
Yes, sir.
Understood.
We should go too. Let's get back to Nanako-chan's room. So what's this thing we're missing, huh?
Teenage detectives on the case. A young girl died. Who done it?
To tell the truth, there's something that's bothering me too. Why did he start killing people in the first place?
Well, he said himself it was to save them, right?
Why would he have that perception in the first place?
So he killed his lover in order to save her and kept going?
But then he thought he saved us when we survived the TV world. So why would he think that he saved the people who lived and also think he saved the person who died?
The police speculated the first murder was related to the affair, so they called in Namatame for questioning. But everything in his testimony and his bearing, no matter what they looked at, they found nothing suspicious. If he truly is twisted enough to believe that murder is a means of saving people, I think that would have shown through.
Maybe he faked it real well.
Okay, Yosuke.
Or maybe he started out with a normal motive and got a taste for killing after the first time.
Oh, like you would have? After killing that man just now?
No, if that were the case, his motive for killing that announcer would be even more inexplicable. Namatame and his wife were separated at the time.
There was no reason for him to kill her.
Both Misuzu Hiragi and himself testified that she had discarded him. Hiragi also knew about Yamano beforehand, and Namatame was shocked to hear of Yamano's death. Their relationship was known and was not strained to the point of murder. There's simply no motive in the affair angle. Therefore, we have no convincing motive for Namatame to kill Mayumi Yamano. Although her name was written in Namatame's own diary.
That's true.
His reason for killing her.
It's still possible that he was crazy to begin with and no one realized, right?
Why would he write her name in his journal if he didn't do it? Maybe he just liked her a lot.
I don't really get any of this.
It's okay, Kanji.
Oh, this is so confusing!
Hey, we could hear you in there. This is a hospital. Maybe you should quiet down a little.
You heard everything?
Oh, there you are, all of you. Please come with me immediately.
Huh? What's going on?
What are you waiting for? Hurry, go!
Teddy.
Where am I? Is this Teddy's world? This doesn't quite feel like it, though. I remember being at the hospital. That's right, Nana-chan. I couldn't do anything. Why do I even exist? I couldn't keep my promise. I lost my reason to be there. That's it. I remember now. So, it was true.
Teddy asking questions you always ask. You're trying to make us feel bad. I won't.
Guys! Sensei! What should I do?
Is Teddy gone? Oh, we're not going to be able to find Teddy, are we?
Oh, there they are.
Yo, I hear beeping.
Nanako-chan came around.
Oh, she came around, huh? She flatlined for 20 minutes and came around. Weird.
Huh? What did you just say?
How does that make sense?
Nanako-chan's alive?
She's alive! Yay! She's not dead. That's a zombie. It doesn't.
Are you serious?
By the power of calming the hell down and everyone taking a deep breath, Nanako lived.
It's very rare to be resuscitated after one's heart and lungs fail, but it does happen. But until I know why she collapsed in the first
lungs
place,
and heart
I can't
failed?
say for sure how well she'll recover from here on. Still,
Jeez.
Nanako-chan's a fighter, and she's trying desperately to stay alive.
Yeah, she is. That's our
so
Nanako-chan.
this isn't a joke?
Oh.
You're actually telling the truth?
Yeah.
Nanako-chan.
Oh
my god.
This is amazing!
I actually forgot this happened. So when it happened, I was like, wait, did I do something wrong? But then we still went to Namatame's room. So inside of my head, I was like, okay, we're fine. Nanako's not supposed to die. He's telling the investigation team this and not Nanako's father. He probably told Nanako's dad already. And they're like bringing him over. Remember how long it took them to get Dojima-san before?
Miracles do happen. I'm so glad.
I didn't know what I was gonna do.
This is why Nanako-chan needs to be in Persona 6. I demand a Nanako main character Or best friend character in Persona 6. I demand it. I demand it. Trying to kill his son. No. He was just yelling outside the door. It's not the same. It's fine.
Come on.
He would never be
Stop
charged
crying,
for
you
such a thing.
two.
You all should go home for the night. I'll speak with Dojima-san tomorrow about Nanako-chan's treatment. It's rather chilly outside. If it starts snowing, be careful not to catch a cold.
Welcome back.
Wait a second, where's Teddy?
He's lost in the
I noticed
fog.
he didn't come with us when we went to Namatame's room.
He was lost in the fog on a road. We don't usually see a lot of roads in the TV world. Except there's one place that we know is always on a road. And that's... You know what I'm getting at? You see what I'm getting at? The Velvet Room. The Velvet Room's in a car on a road. There you go.
You're right. That's weird. I figured he wouldn't move from Nanako-chan's side.
Teddy, where did you go?
Oh yeah, he has a cell with him. Wait, I shouldn't use mine inside the hospital.
No, just step outside.
I'll try calling him up once we're outside.
Teddy, that's your roadkill. No. Hopefully. Nanako is fighting hard to survive. You must wait and believe she will recover.
Oh, there you are. I forgot to tell you. Don't pull that again, okay? You can't just meet with the suspect like that. Anyway, I came to give you an update on Dojima-san.
Yeah?
His wounds opened up a little, but he's treated now, and he's fast asleep.
So he still thinks Nanako's dead. I'm not worried.
Well, I bet he wouldn't want his nephew to be worrying about him anyway. Anyway, I heard Nanako-chan's on the road to recovery again.
Yeah.
You guys were being so dramatic that I got really worried.
What? Dramatic? She flatlined for like 20 minutes. Dramatic?
But this is good news. She'll be well again in no time. By the way, you're all alone at the house now, right? Well, enjoy your freedom while you can.
Why are you being so weird?
Dojima-san and Nanako-chan will be back soon after all.
Oh, you're alone, right? You sense Adachi's concern for you.
Well, I better head back. You go home too, before it gets too late. See ya.
Couldn't save. I couldn't save.
Oh, now they have a guy watching him.
Why?
Just ignore the wrestling in your bushes teenager who's home alone. Yeah. Oh, you're alone in your home at this address at this time, right? Right. Enjoy your freedom while you have it. Like, okay, you don't appreciate
Naomi,
this.
and that girl too.
Yamano?
I couldn't save them.
Huh? What's the matter? Feeling guilty all of a sudden? Sheesh.
So Saki Konishi, he didn't mention Konishi-san though. Konishi-senpai. He didn't mention her. He just mentioned Mayumi, and Mayumi died. The fog looks a bit lighter than before, I think.
I can't reach him. Did that stupid bear forget to charge the battery?
Line of sight. Apparently not until till he attempts to run away.
We took a quick look around the hospital, but there's no sign of him. I wonder where he went.
Oh, it's snowing. The first snow of the year.
Oh, it's snow.
Hey, you're right. Wow, it's been a while since I last saw real snow. It doesn't look that pretty, though, because of this fog.
I guess this makes it the first snow of the year. It's freezing. Let's go home. Hey, Yosuke, if you find Teddy, don't forget to contact us, all right?
I know. Let's meet up at the special headquarters tomorrow. Man, that Ted, I hope he just went back home by himself. He's probably fine. But I'll hurry home just in case.
You're supposed to be staying with me
Well,
from now on.
see you tomorrow.
Back in Namatame's room, was it really right to stop everyone from what they were about to do? Should I have gotten the bad ending? For now, you have no way of knowing. By the way, in the bad ending, Nanako dies. You remember your cell phone has been off the entire time you've been at the hospital. Oh, did all my friends text me to ask if I was okay? There seemed to be no message. Oh. If I had ranked 10 to any of my like school friends, they would have texted me to ask if I was okay. But the only people I've ranked 10 are everyone in my party. So I didn't get any texts. Whoops. What do you mean I've been very selective about who I've been hanging out with this playthrough? Can I go outside? Maybe I'm really tired. Yeah. Figures. Okay. Will Nanako be alright? Then there's what happened in Namatame's hospital ward. The snow that started to fall and the fog that won't disappear. What lies ahead from here on? You feel very tired. You should hurry and get some rest for today. Velvet room? Hi. This...
Welcome.
Hi, Igor.
It's been quite some time.
Seems you've been summoned to the Velvet Room.
Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams.
What's up, guys?
Now then, your journey has taken you quite a distance thus far.
Guys, we're almost done with Persona. Can you believe it? Persona 4 Golden playthrough almost finished.
Do you believe you'll be able to successfully solve this mystery?
Yeah.
Splendid!
Absolutely.
The precise destination of this vehicle, that too is getting rather hard to judge. If we continue driving blindly, we may end up leading you further away from the mystery that you must reach. Well, why don't we take a moment to look back on your journey? It was for that purpose that I summoned you here tonight. Margaret?
Voices you've heard many times before echo in your mind.
We are experiencing the words engraved into your memory during your journey.
Oh, they're like, let's recap what you've learned thus far.
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things.
All right, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves.
I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
And it seems you have comrades with you as well. Those heading in the same direction through this dense fog.
We're stopping. Seems the car has stopped moving. Hi, Enam. Not you coming in right before I almost like cried at Igor saying that like you have comrades venturing through this dense fog with you. And I was just like, man, I have friends who are helping me reach out to the truth, and I just my eyes just got watery. Enam. Welcome back. Who's cutting onions? Don't cry, bro. But my friends.
We'll be parked for the moment while I confirm our current heading.
As I mentioned previously, this year will signal a great change in your life.
It's never just a game.
Though there isn't much time left, it can be worth your while to take the time to stop and reflect.
People are like water flowing in a river. There is only one stream, but all who pass through it are affected differently. Some travel fast. Some change their course. experiencing countless events as they travel down the river of time.
Some spend their last month of December fishing for the Guardian at the beach and in the river. Because that's what we'll be doing this month.
Just so. The state of this room reflects the scenery of your heart. Perhaps this may be a time for contemplation rather than action.
I just noticed there's a little like GPS right there. There's a little GPS right there. I have a doorbell. Oh, in my house. I was like, my limousine has a doorbell. My house has a doorbell. I'm silly. Oh, did Teddy end up at my house? Wait, who rang the doorbell? Seems you've been sleeping till now. You hear the doorbell ringing. Someone seems to be at the door. Margaret does have an amazing hairline. Oh, Yosuke.
Teddy's missing.
Yikes.
I looked all over the neighborhood, but I couldn't find him anywhere.
I'm worried.
Yeah, me too. He was acting all weird lately. Rise and the others are checking inside the TV to see if he's gone back to the other side.
I'm guessing he hasn't.
We're meeting pretty soon, so will you come with me to Jeunesse?
Okay. Where could Teddy have gone? In any case, you decide to look for him. I'm a jet for work. Thanks for being here, Jack. Have a good one. Catch you later.
It's no use, man. We can't find him.
Not on the other side.
No luck for me either. I didn't sense anything over there. The fog's so dense, it might be affecting my readings.
The fog is dense on the other side as well.
I wish I could do better. I'm sorry.
That Ted. Don't tell me he really went back to his world this time. We told him over and over that he could stay here.
You recall the mysterious dream you had last night. This might be a time for contemplation rather than action. That's what Igor said, but he'll be back for sure.
Yeah. We'll just have to believe in him for now. He plays dumb a lot, but he's attached to us deep down. He wouldn't disappear without saying anything, right?
He pretends like he doesn't, but he loves us. So.
I'm worried for Teddy myself, but let's trust in him and await his return. Right now, we must concentrate on the case.
By the way, he could be anywhere, doing anything. And we're just like, yeah, he'll come back. Like he's like a cat that's strayed too far from home that we're trusting to come back like at the end of the month or something.
It won't be long before Namatame is transferred to another location. We must hurry or we will miss our only chance to get his perspective on this.
You know, I've been thinking about the case since.
Just going through his redemption arc.
Something just doesn't seem right.
Yeah?
Let's quickly review the facts. Of all the victims, only 2 were killed. Miss Yamano the announcer and Saki-san. From the documents we found in the car, we know Namatame had some sort of dealings with them.
Yes, drinks. I mean beverages.
After that, there were multiple attempted murders in which we were targeted. It was only when he took Nanako-chan that we caught him in the act, identifying his modus operandi in the process.
That's interesting. I say modus operandi, and she says modus operandi.
When I hear you put it like that, sounds like the dude's guilty.
As a result of Namatame's arrest, the police admitted that Mitsuo Kubo was a mere copycat killer.
How did Kubo know to go into the TV?
Back up to yesterday. Remember when you said Namatame didn't have a motive to kill the announcer? That's what's bothering me.
Right. Either he's completely nuts, or we're misunderstanding something.
You lost me.
She's trying to say that if Namatame is sane, then there may be facts in the case we don't know about yet.
Sane or insane? Sounds like a play I saw before.
Like Hamlet or something?
When he talks about saving people, what does that actually mean? I don't think there's any doubt that it includes kidnapping people and throwing them into the TV.
Could he mean saving them through death?
But he thought that he saved us, or all of y'all, and y'all are alive.
He did call himself a savior, and said that the other side is a wonderful world.
So they'll be saved if they die? What a bunch of crap! The bastard should have gone and saved himself. What do you think, Senpai?
There's something else.
If you think about it normally, it's gotta be him. But there ain't nothing normal about that world anyways.
There's something I've been wondering about for a while. When we first encountered him, he said,
he saved
"You're
y'all.
the ones I saved.
Yep.
Don't worry, I'll save this girl too."
So he didn't think that death equals being safe.
So, if he saves people by killing them, did he save us too? Wouldn't he actually have failed to save us?
You raise a good point. If he thinks that salvation comes only through death, his words to us make no sense. And another thing, the Namatame who appeared on the Midnight Channel said he failed to save Nanako-chan.
Well, maybe he really was trying to save the victims by putting them inside the TV. Come on, don't get all quiet like that. You guys know I just say the first dumb thing that pops into my head.
Sometimes you just gotta finish your thoughts, Chie, so keep going.
The possibility that he truly intended to save us.
But he's still the one who threw in Saki-senpai and that announcer, right? Sure, we haven't nailed down his motives, but that doesn't change the fact that he killed them. Or what? You think someone else was involved? What makes you think so?
The possibility of a culprit besides Namatame. Could there be something that proves this possibility? The warning letter.
Warning letter? Oh yeah! Whatever happened to that thing?
Why would he, like, tell me to stop?
If Namatame's the killer, he must have been the one who wrote it, right?
But he told me to stop saving people.
Let's review them.
You recall the first warning letter said, don't rescue anymore. Yeah, someone close to you will be put in and killed.
Yes, that's right.
But Namatame didn't intend to kill anyone.
Isn't that kind of odd? Would someone who thinks he's saving people by killing them write stuff like, don't rescue or kill?
Yeah, and the will be put in and killed part doesn't make sense either. If the killer was writing it, wouldn't it be more like, I'll put in and kill?
Hey, could this mean?
There's a second suspect. Namatame didn't write it.
Yeah, it's almost like someone else wrote this letter.
But only the killer would write such a letter and deliver it to Dojima-san's house, right? If someone else wrote it, that could only mean...
Dear God. Since this is such an unusual case, I was absolutely convinced that other than the Kubo incident, there was one culprit.
So Namatame really was trying to save his victims?
Everything is exactly the opposite of what it first seemed. In Namatame's parlance, failing would have been the first two cases when the victims died. If he had used his method twice and failed both times, he would hardly have continued using the TV. And yet he did.
Which means he didn't do those ones.
It all seems to suggest that someone else wrote this warning letter while observing the entire case.
Someone else? Then it wasn't Namatame that killed Saki-senpai and the announcer?
We can't say for certain yet. We urgently need to speak with Namatame face to face.
You all work together to take another step towards the truth. Rank up. Woohoo! Nice. The Seekers of Truth social link has reached level 2. Your power to create personas of the Judgment Arcana has grown.
How though? After what happened yesterday, they said they're gonna tighten security.
I have a plan. But there's no time to waste. Let's hurry to the hospital.
So many back-to-back story things. And I'm over here just like, I need to snack. My brain is working overdrive. I need snacks.
Hey, this place is off limits.
I'm a consultant with the police. I'd like a few words with Namatame-san. May I go in?
This is Unit 252, requesting confirmation on an ID. Name of Naoto Shirogane. Huh? Ah, understood. I see.
Didn't they drop Naoto from the case?
Well, you're on the list.
Nice.
I can give you a few
Whew,
minutes,
that's
but I'll have to
They
record
hadn't
your
taken her off the
conversation
list
with
yet.
him for security purposes.
That's fine.
Not that I expect you'll get anything coherent out of the guy. He's been spouting nothing but gibberish.
I'd like him to accompany me as well. He has no identification, but this is an emergency situation, and he's here in Detective Dojima's stead.
Huh? Detective Dojima sent him? I wasn't informed of this.
I'll vouch for his identity.
Well, I guess it's better than dealing with the man himself.
Dojima-san, what have you done to your coworkers?
We have our hands full with the transport procedures, so the last thing we need is Detective Dojima running wild. Detective Adachi is busy somewhere too.
Interesting.
This is Unit 252. Huh? I see.
Has something happened?
There's something about a suspicious object out in the lobby.
Ah, well then, this works out nicely. You should back up your colleagues downstairs. We'll keep watch over Namatame-san.
Wow.
A disturbance in a hospital lobby, after all. It sounds serious.
Naoto! Lying through her teeth.
If anything happens, hit the nurse call
I love
button.
it.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Understood.
Be careful.
I knew they were undermanned, but I didn't expect it to go this smoothly.
Wow! What did y'all do?
There's nothing much inside that suspicious object, so he won't be gone long.
All right, then now's our chance to talk to Namatame.
No yelling. And no committing murder, please. Wait, so they don't have someone stationed in there? Again? They only have someone watch them at night? That's so strange. Hi.
Namatame-san.
It's us again.
There's something we'd like to ask you.
Yeah, we kind of like threatened your life last night, but like, what's a little bit of murder between two would-be murderers?
It's tempting to think that you were the culprit behind this entire case. And to be honest, there are many in this town who hope you are, but we are here to learn the truth. So please, answer our questions.
I romanced Naoto. We did that last stream, Alex. Where I was like, should I romance Naoto or should I go for Rise? And we chose Naoto.
Huh?
Seems that he understands what you're saying. What should you ask him? Who'd you throw in first? Yukiko.
Huh? Me?
I played the fifth. J-Rain. What's up, J-Rain? What should you ask him? Is saving killing people? No.
No. If nobody saves them, they'll be killed. That's why I put them in there.
What should you ask him? Did you kill those two girls? Yamano and Saki? Konishi?
They were killed. I couldn't save them.
Then tell me if my estimation is correct so far. After discovering the Yamano and Konishi incidents, you realized an appearance on the Midnight Channel meant certain death. Thus, to save her from that fate, you kidnapped Yukiko Amagi.
Because he had been watching the Midnight Channel and he noticed that not only Saki Konishi, but of course Mayumi Yamano both appeared on it and then died. So he was like, well, maybe if I put them in the TV, that'll stop them from dying. Whoops.
You couldn't let her be killed, so you threw her into the TV, preventing the killer in this world from reaching her.
Not realizing that that's the way the killer killed the first two.
And you repeated the process as more individuals appeared on the Midnight Channel. It all falls into place. His body is weak, but his mind is sound. He's trying to tell us the truth.
Yeah, but if the stuff he's saying is true...
Who did the first
There's
two?
another killer who murdered the first two victims?
Indulge us in a few more questions.
What should you ask him? Why did you enter the TV?
I didn't know.
That he could enter it?
I never thought it would be that kind of place.
Who killed the first two? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know that too.
And why the warning letters? What warning letters?
What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
As I thought.
You believe me? Did they find him? Did they find the one who did such cruel things? Mayumi.
Please calm down. Our ability to find the culprit rests on you. We know about the other world. In fact, we're the only ones who can fully understand what you have to say.
Only you?
We did blame you for everything at first. But now I think we can accept whatever you got to tell us as truth.
Please, tell us everything you can, calmly and slowly.
We can't have been studying. Welcome back. I could keep saying it gets better, because it does. Especially at the end of part 1, but again, 12 episodes doesn't cover the end of part 1. It does get very, like, aw. He is just a silly young boy doing silly young boy things. And I'm just glad it's not gratuitous.
You're willing to listen? Do my story?
He's in high school. He's like a second year, I think. It's like 16 or 17.
All right.
Story time.
Soon after my affair with Mayumi became common knowledge, I returned to my parents' home, as if to run away from the scandal, and I started drinking heavily to drown my anxieties. I hadn't been able to reach Mayumi at all, and that didn't help either. Mayumi, where are you? She'd been disgraced on all the afternoon shows, and forced to resign from the program she was on.
You did like her a lot.
I caused her so much trouble. I wanted to at least apologize to her, but I couldn't even do that. I lost the will and energy to do anything. Then, one day, the rumor I heard some time ago came back to me.
You'll see your soulmate if you watch the Midnight Channel. So he thought, maybe I'll see Mayumi if I watch it.
Since I had nothing better to do, I sat down blankly in front of the TV
see her anywhere else.
watched my own reflection.
Wow, that's super
And
clear.
all of a sudden, there was Mayumi. Mayumi? Is that you? The Mayumi inside the TV looked as if she was calling to me for help. Mayumi? Mayumi! When I reached out unthinkingly to touch her, my arm disappeared into the TV, as if I had dipped it into a pool of water. I was so shocked that I lost my balance and nearly fell face first into the TV.
How do you fall face first into a tiny TV screen? They're not going to show us because there's no way to show that.
I was so scared.
Because it wouldn't
I couldn't
happen.
understand what just happened. I thought maybe I'd gone insane. In the end, I decided to think of it as just a dream, and I went back to the city the next day after finishing work. The next afternoon when I got to work, I was fired on the spot, as I expected. That wasn't what broke me, though. It was Mayumi being found dead. And not just that, but it had happened in my hometown.
Namatame is casting his eyes downward painfully.
I was dumbstruck. But later on, I remembered the image of Mayumi I'd seen that night. Was it not a dream? Could it really have been an SOS from Mayumi? I hadn't touched another TV because the first time was so terrifying, but I decided to try it again, and I confirmed that none of it was a dream. So that image, was it something Mayumi showed me, calling for help? That's how I felt.
And eventually, you learned of the Midnight Channel.
I remembered that when Mayumi was alive, she was chasing a rumor about some bizarre TV program. I'd heard about it before, but I thought it was just an urban legend. But then Mayumi appeared on it.
So she was trying to figure
Later
out
turned
what
up
was
dead.
going on with the Midnight Channel when she died.
The more I thought about it, the harder it became to believe that the two events were unrelated. Soon after that, I came back to Inaba to answer the police's questions. I'd lost my job, and I wanted to know the truth of Mayumi's death for myself. Then, on another rainy night, someone else appeared on the Midnight Channel. It was a girl. She looked like she was calling for help, just like Mayumi. The first thing that came into my mind was, maybe this girl will be the next to die.
And that was Saki-senpai.
I'd been following all the news about Mayumi, so I noticed right away that she was the girl who found Mayumi's body. And if my hunch was right, she'd be the next victim. I didn't want her to die the way Mayumi did, so I desperately kept watching. I was consumed with the idea of rescuing her. Then, little by little, her image on the screen came into sharper focus.
It became sharper?
How did you find out it was her?
After I came back, my father couldn't bear to see me in such low spirits and gave me a job with the family business. I met that girl when I delivered a package to the liquor store.
He tried to warn her.
After agonizing over it, I decided to meet her
She
and
probably
told
didn't
her
take
to
him
be
seriously.
careful. But that same night, on the TV, she looked as if she was being engulfed by some black shape. She was writhing in pain. That's why I warned her. Why won't she pick up the phone? Come on, please! The next day, they found her dead. I knew she was gonna be murdered, but I couldn't save her. I blamed myself, thinking there must have been something I could have done. There was no one who depended on me. Nobody at work, not even my wife.
So he felt like, I can be the person that people depend on. I can save them.
Mayumi was the only one who accepted me for who I was. But she was murdered. And the same person killed another girl. I was beside myself. I couldn't forgive myself for doing nothing.
So you had to do something.
You really did love Miss Yamano.
Of course he did.
Yes. From the bottom of my heart. Before I was married, my wife made it big in show business. I was happy for her, but it put a strain on our relationship.
I think I can kind of relate.
Oh, Rise, don't relate to him.
It was around that time when I met Mayumi. She was interviewing our candidate for the next election. She was a big-name announcer, but she only worked with local stations, and her attitude towards work was similar to mine.
I was really persuading. I always thought they were more like turn-based. They are. They are, but also. But also all this.
We both came from Inaba, so she was easy to talk to. I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't help getting intimate with her. She gave meaning to my life. Soon after Saki-san was found dead, yet another girl appeared on TV. That was you.
Yukiko. Yeah, this is Persona 4. I forgot it's this extensive.
She'll be kidnapped next. And murdered.
So what are you gonna do?
I can't let her end up like Mayumi and that other girl. This time, I'm gonna do something.
And so that's when he decided that he was gonna stuff people into the TV world like Mary Poppins pockets.
My opponent was a murderer who left no clues to his identity. I thought hard about what I could do to protect her from someone like that. I'll never convince her. If she gets suspicious and they arrest me, who'll save her then? The girl inside the TV looked as if she was smiling at me. And that's when it hit me. I apparently had the power to go through the TV screen to the other side. Then, what if I put her into the TV and give her shelter there before the killer gets her? What are you trying to tell me? That it's safe over there? Is that it? The girl inside the TV seemed to smile at me again.
Oof.
And I thought, no matter what kind of place it might be, it's better than being slaughtered.
Except that's what kills them.
Once things calmed down, I could just let her out again.
What'd you do, Naruto? What happened?
If she's inside the TV...
How will you get her out again?
There's no way they can find her.
He thinks that it operates like a Mary Poppins bag where he'll just like reach back in and grab them.
It felt as if everything was starting to come together in my mind. Could it be that Mayumi gave me that power to prevent any more victims from meeting her fate? Was it my mission to save people? But there was a big problem. If I explained the situation to the victim, they wouldn't understand. I had already tried that and failed miserably. It seemed the only thing I could do was to take them away. If that was my mission, I'd just have to do it. Or so I thought. Mayumi, Please lend me your strength.
I have one of those, Sai.
So, since you thought people who appeared on the Midnight Channel would be killed, you kidnapped us in order to save us.
Mission? Give me a break! You never stopped and wondered about any of this?
I thought I was the only one who could help them. I did call the police, but they didn't believe me. I knew the area well, thanks to my job. I had a large truck, and I could move around without suspicion.
Solving mysteries, yeah. Da-da-ba-da, a bunch of teens interrogating a murderer. Dun-ba-ba-da. I guess he's not a murderer. Kidnapper? He didn't murder anyone, technically.
I thought my job as a delivery man would be the perfect cover for my mission. I thought no one else could do it.
Murder. He didn't know he was attempting to murder them, but he was ipso facto attempting to murder them.
But are you telling me that I wasn't saving them?
Also, kidnapper attempted murder. Kidnapper confirmed.
If a person is still within the TV world when the fog appears here, they will die.
Whoops!
Beginning with Yukiko-san, the people
Whoopsies.
you thought you had been saving were, in fact, in mortal peril. It was my friends here who really saved us all.
Oh.
I had a feeling that was it. When I went after that little girl and entered the TV myself, for the first time, I had some doubts about myself.
You refer to Nanako-chan, correct?
The police were after me, so I had to get away. But I still felt I needed to do everything I could to save that poor little girl. That's why I went in after her. But the TV world was completely different than I imagined. Such an abominable, grotesque place.
Not just a magic pocket you can put people in and pluck them out of.
I knew that the three of you who I saved went back to your normal lives, so I didn't realize how terrible that world was.
Sorry.
I never knew you couldn't even get out of that place on your own.
No. That's a cowardly way to put it.
You didn't want to know.
I'd probably already begun to realize that it was a dangerous place. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have gone to see you all.
See us?
He went to see us at the concert.
Wait, are you talking about the concert we did at Juness?
Yes. I wanted to know why the ones I saved were all hanging out with each other, and how much you remembered. But in the end, I couldn't bring myself to say anything and ran home.
Darn it.
I must have felt too guilty.
Could have solved it right there.
But all the
Nanako
doubts and
wouldn't have been put in harm's
anxieties I'd
way.
been unconsciously suppressing exploded out when I entered the television myself. I thought I was going insane. I probably did. And you know the rest. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed.
You really were trying to save people.
But I ended up doing just the opposite. What a fool. I always wanted to enter the world of politics and become useful to society. But after losing my job and the woman I loved, all I had left was this power. I convinced myself that world was some sort of sanctuary, and I secretly believed myself to be a hero.
Yeah, it feels pretty bad now, doesn't it, Yosuke? You were about to just push him in. Yelling at me over that. Am I more upset about the yelling part?
I never doubted what I saw on TV.
Yes, I am.
And believed everything was as I wanted it to be. I didn't think for myself at all. That's why I couldn't protect them. I'm to blame for all of this.
What's done is done.
I suppose so. But the things
I'm
I've
not
done
brushing
are
it
too
aside.
serious to be brushed aside
I'm not
like that.
brushing it aside, sir. Do not misunderstand me. I'm just making you stop talking and going on a little pity party so we can focus on the questions we have for you, thanks. You did the thing, it was bad, okay? Okay, now answer our questions.
I have no intentions of running away from my crimes. I'm prepared to face the consequences.
And I don't think he's gonna throw people in that side of the
Kidnapping
TV
is already
again.
a serious crime. And on top of that, I put all those lives in danger.
Yes, you did.
I'm sorry.
the Midnight Channel and the other world, you can hardly be blamed for failing to understand them properly.
Still kidnapped people, though.
We must apologize to you as well. Had we let our emotions blind us to the truth, we would have piled all the responsibility on you.
I guess from your point of view, people did stop dying once you started saving people. The more you did it, the more you really believed you were preventing their deaths.
I'm such a joke. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little tired.
What are you all crammed in here for?
Oh, it took him longer than I expected.
My apologies. We'll be leaving now.
Wait.
Hmm?
I beg you, please, find whoever's behind this. You children are the only ones who know about that world.
That's our plan.
It's all clear now. He never committed any murders. It was another party who threw the first 2 victims into the TV.
Let's say it louder for the police officer to hear. You've taken another step towards the truth. Healthy. Quickest levels up I've ever gotten. That's not true. The whole month of November I spent with Naoto so I could romance her. So those were the quickest levels up of my life.
Now get out of here!
Okay.
I told you, he's almost ready to be transported. We can't have anything else happen. Sheesh. I better not see you rascals here again.
I prefer the term rapscallion. Makes me sound sophisticated.
Nanako-chan looks like she's in pain.
And like an utter menace.
She's fighting for dear life.
Oh, we're back.
This was the last place we saw Teddy, right? He was so worried about her.
How can he flake out like this when we have to find the real killer?
The police consider the matter closed. We'll have to do all the investigation from here on out.
As per usual.
Let's revisit Saki-san and Miss Yamano's incidents and see if we can turn up fresh details.
But it's been over 6 months. Wouldn't the trail be cold by now?
I know, but we can't give up. We're the only ones who understand what's really going on. And you never know. People might remember some things now because they've had so much time to think about it. Let's split up and talk to people all over town tomorrow. We'll meet up in the evening to discuss our findings.
I hope we can find out something about Teddy, too.
Tomorrow you'll be going out to talk to people. Will this finally help uncover the information that will lead you to the true culprit? You decided to go home early today and get some rest. Oh, that was fat. Okay, never mind. I thought it was skipping to the next day. It's like, that was quick. We're just back to back story right now. Cutscene, 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 cutscene. And I'm feeling snacky, and I don't have snacks in the fridge. This is a problem. Today is the day the school was founded, so you have the day off from school. You need to investigate the town. You wonder if you'll be able to gather the information you need to catch the killer. Spooky music. Ah, it's closed. Okay, well. I thought maybe someone would be in front of it. I don't know. Boom, boom. Can I help you? About the murders. Ah, that incident last spring. I still wonder what happened. It's a pretty big deal, wasn't it? I've only almost completely forgotten about that. Wow, I must be getting old, huh? What is it? What are you talking about? You explained the incident involving Saki and Yamano, the female announcer. Did all that happen just last spring? Wow, it seems so long ago. Who's gonna remember something from that far back anyway? The fog's gotta be some kind of biological weapon. It's a conspiracy. You know, I heard it was Junes. Yeah, that's right, Junes. The country of Junes is staging an all-out attack on Inaba. Information on what happened before we entered the TV world. After that first murder, I wonder why it happened. Let's ask around and gather as much information as we can. I'll see you later. Man, this fog makes me feel like we're still inside the TV. I wonder if we can really find any new clues about the killer. No use whining about it now. Let's step up the search and get that info. I tried talking to the old guy earlier, but he didn't even see me. What with the fog and all. Guy just ignored me and walked off. I know it wasn't personal, but it kind of hurt. Damn fog! Hurry up and go away. Oh, maybe... Oh, I can't talk to her. Can I talk to this dude? He has no opinions about the narrative of the game. He's only here to sell and create weapons for me. I can respect that, I guess. Dog! Wait. Oh, that's right. I don't have... Hey, listen to this. Rosette came and talked to me. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I asked for her autograph and what kind of guy she's into. Anyway, what do you want? I'm sure you can see how busy I am. Didn't they capture the suspect and put a lid on that case? Are you done asking questions? Good. Go away now. I'm very busy talking to Rosette. I've been asking around about Teddy too, but I'm surprised how many people actually remembered him. They're all like, oh yeah, the guy in the bear suit from June S, but nobody has seen him yesterday or today. He's loved by so many different people. Where the heck could he have gone? Even if someone's been killed, everyone just forgets it so easily. The rumors they hear from friends and the TV get remembered for a long time. Why is that? Ooh. The rumors they hear from friends and the TV gets remembered for a long time. It's been a while since the first 2 incidents. Do you think we'll find someone who still remembers them? This fog sure is dark and creepy. A little while ago, they said the suspect has been caught. It was in the newspaper. It was that Namatame-san, right? I remember seeing him from around that time. How horrible. It really does frighten me. I don't recall seeing any other strange people, so I'm sure he's the culprit. Is it true there are no other suspicious individuals? I can't remember something from that long ago. There isn't anyone else like that in this town. I know you're that kid who's staying at the Jijima-san's house. Oh, I don't have stuff for you. Since all I hear from everyone is poison, poison, I've gotten kind of freaked out too. I wonder where I can buy a gas mask. I need to get one. Everyone else has one already. It's me. It's me. Do you recognize me? While I'm outside, when I'm at home, I just see more news about the murders. Thought I'd stay out here and watch the sunset. Of course, I'm gonna watch TV when I go home anyway. Even then, I can't see the sunset because of all this fog. I hate it. It's so depressing. You got a question? It's a small town. If there was anyone suspicious, there'd be rumors going around all over. But at least I haven't heard any news or rumors like that, so at least they'd say there's no such person. Come on, don't make me even more depressed. They said on the news the suspect has been caught, so the whole thing is over now, right? What else is there? This guy just cares about his motorcycle. Gotta be careful when taking your motorcycle out. See, I told you. I remember everyone in Inaba. Out on a foggy day. I wish someone honked at me when I slowed down more than usual. Understood that. He yelled at me for going too slow. What's so wrong with following the speed limit? Wait, or was I at fault there? Surely there can't be any. I don't think there's an airport in Inaba. And once you leave Inaba, it's not foggy anymore, so. Can I help you? The incident last spring? I don't remember anything from that long ago. I'm going to be studying for college entrance exams next year, so I've got no room for useless information like that. A suspicious person? Now that you mention it, my friend was saying she saw someone. I think she's wandering around the shopping district. Why don't you ask her? Hey, how it's foggy every day now. This is the season for winter vegetables, too. All I do with fog really is poison. All my vegetables will go rotten. It's all because not enough people eat their veggies. If only my son would clean his plate, he'd... First, we should retrace our steps. That would be the simplest way. Saki Konishi and Mayumi Yamano. There must be a commonality between the two. Surely there were some witnesses. Any scrap of data could be useful, no matter how small. Shopping district. Hey, you. Suspicious... Huh? Someone told you I saw a suspicious person? Oh, that. Remember Saki Kanishi, don't you? You know, she passed away a while ago. She told me how that Namatame person came to her one day and started spouting all this craziness. Something about the TV. I wonder what that was about. His relation to Saki? I don't know what you're implying, but you got it all wrong. Saki was a good girl. It's just that people misunderstood her. Seems the thing about Namatame making advances on Saki was a misunderstanding. A suspicious person? I can't think of anyone, not from this town anyway. Well, he doesn't want to talk to me about anything. I'm gonna have to go back and ask everyone the 2 questions now that I have 2 questions. Huh? I don't think I've seen any suspicious people, except for you, who's interrupting my conversation with Rosette. Well, cool, thanks. Have I seen any other weird people aside from Namatame-san? Nope, I don't think so. So someone who could be seen as not weird. I know everything about bugs. Catch bugs. You don't have enough Riz for Rosette anyway, sir. I understand the man's got to shoot a shot, but she's in high school. I think I was perfect. Yes! I was perfect. I shot my shot with those bugs and I scored. Wait, what? It's nice not to have the girls chasing me around, but it's boring because I can't play soccer now. Well. Oh, Pete doesn't want to talk to me? My daughter was in an accident. On top of that, it was a hit and run. Nobody could tell what kind of car it was because of all of the fog. Sheesh, this is horrible. Thankfully, she wasn't hurt too bad. But she was right, wasn't she? That fog is dangerous. I need to start letting everyone know. Okay, nothing. Oh, nothing for me. Fog isn't clearing up, is it? Isn't that just a little strange? My wife is all business as usual, but I'm a little worried. Sorry, need anything? Sorry, all I remember is that something happened. I know it's pretty shocking, but what can I say? A lot of time's passed. Why is everyone forgetting? We had a lot of people come to our store, but I can't say anyone was particularly suspicious. Maybe if you put someone into the TV, people forget them? You need something. Now that you mention it, the town was all abuzz last spring. You remember that, don't you? Okay, so I just got the prompt that I won't find any more information about last spring. Have I seen a strange person? I don't know. Out in the country, if there was anyone strange walking around, everyone would know about it right quick. Report back to the group. So it has to be someone who wouldn't be seen as strange if they were walking around. Chinese diner, yeah. You met up with your friends after finishing gathering information.
I'm seriously pooped.
Same chair.
This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good.
I need to get the perfect detective break snack, okay? All's in a day's work of being a detective, and now I'm gonna treat myself to the perfect police food. It's donuts. Pretzels. No, donuts. It's donuts. Okay. I'm ready now. I am wearing all black, and these are powdered donuts. This is a bad idea. I can confirm. Anyway, moving on.
It was the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit.
Sorry, Yukiko-senpai. Yukiko-senpai? Yukiko-chan. Give me one moment.
Ditto for me. Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all.
Oh no! This is a bad idea. It's fine.
The killer must be
All in a
pretty
day's
good
work.
to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this small town.
Oh jeez.
What should we do?
Well, one steak bowl, please.
It's on my desk mat. No! I'm gonna have to use something to clean it later.
That's not what I meant.
Let's have another one.
But then again, I guess we might as well take a break.
I agree.
I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
I'll have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
Are our bills separate? You all finished eating the dishes you ordered.
Oh, now that our tummies are full, let's share what we learned, even if it wasn't much.
It's not even busy here. No one wants to come out and eat anymore. You spoke with everyone about the information you gathered today.
So, to sum up, there really was no new information.
The end.
The end.
Roll credits.
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation of the first two incidents. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed.
Oh my gosh. This is a really bad idea. My pants are just like covered in white sugared powder. It's fine. No one will notice.
There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being
notice.
witnessed to begin with.
It's okay. Just chill.
Miss Yamano
Develop
had
chill.
ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't. But otherwise, the conditions are the same.
I do.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case,
I wouldn't
everyone
doubt it.
ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel. I asked around about Teddy too, but no one's seen him. Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new, deductions?
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do. But there must be someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case. The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano, as well as be in a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent.
And be able to walk around town without being noticed as being suspicious.
Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing suspicion.
Like a Felisa, what do you mean?
I need some fresh air before I give it more thought. I'll be outside.
Just sitting here won't help you think any better. You decided to go outside for some fresh air.
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
Ugh, it's freezing out here. Maybe this'll help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing.
Put the
Hey, is it
wrinkles in
snowing?
that gray matter.
Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it.
It's a shame. There must be something that's been overlooked. It's urgent that you get over the roadblock facing you. Roadblock because I'm in a car in the Velvet Room, and also roadblock because it's like metaphorical. Okay. The clues you need must already be in your hands.
What's the matter?
You should go over everything you know one more time. The culprit had some sort of connection with both Mayumi Yamano and Saki Konishi. Judging by the warning letters, the culprit most likely knows about the other side and what you did there. It's highly likely they also knew what Namatami was doing and stood back to watch. Who would know all these things? Another oddity about the case is that there were almost no witnesses. Both warning letters seem to have been delivered directly to your house, but no one saw anyone suspicious. No one unusual was seen around Mayumi Yamano or Saki Konishi either, despite the police dispatching an unusually high number of officers to perform a thorough investigation. There must be someone in this small town who fits all the facts. The person who seems to be the most likely culprit is, and now it pulls up literally everyone you know and asks you to choose who you think it is. What do y'all think? Who do you think it is? Type in chat while I go get a wet towel to clean my desk mat. Be right back. Yeah, this was here. I forgot to put this away. I don't know any of these people. Whoever was weird about you being home alone. the guy who was like, you're going to be home alone for a little while. You better enjoy your freedom. That was Adachi. You think Adachi did it? Whoa, why do you think that? That's weird. That's a weird thing to think. Okay, I fixed. It was Lily's cat. The car did it. Car's getting away with all kinds of crimes in this fog. Okay, I think I fixed the powder issue. And I think I also got it off of my pants. No, I was wrong. There's just a little bit right there and a little bit right here. Okay. I said that since we met the band. What do you mean? There's nothing weird here. There's nothing weird going on, obviously. Okay, so do you think it's Yosuke? I don't know. He's pretty murdery. A flip of a hat. Dude gets murder on his mind. I don't know if I can trust it. We also picked him up out of the trash. You don't think it's Yosuke? Watch it make me go through the list of everyone I know and then have the person that I select who it is at the bottom of that list. Just watch. Yo, I think it was Maraoka. I think he's still alive. He done did it. Actually, I think it was Hanako Otani. I think it was my homeroom teacher, Kashiwagi sensei. Maybe even Daisuke did it, you know? He could be up to something. Sayako... it's Adachi. Of course, if you look only at the circumstances, you can't completely rule out that possibility. Adachi may have been able to keep an eye on your actions. He would have been able to approach your house with ease, and he knows the area well. He also, like, kept giving us hints about, like, the murders and stuff for no reason in particular. Thinking about it, you encountered him many times while investigating the case. You learned much about the police's movements from Adachi as well. There's no exact reason to doubt him, but something is bothering you. However, remember all those times that we, like, hung out together? That was really mean. Yeah, for what reason? Should you tell your friends about your suspicions about Adachi being the culprit? Two paths, folks. The accomplice path and the true ending path. Because in all those flashbacks, it seemed like Adachi did really care, seemingly, about Dojima-san and Nanako. So should we become his accomplice? Or not? I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not interested in reading more dialogue options. Adachi done did it. You spoke Adachi's name.
Huh? What about him?
Detective Adachi.
What about him?
A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach. It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports. It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
Because it was invisible.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is.
Mm-hmm.
And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible. But we're talking about Adachi here, right?
Ask him. All cops are secretly murderers or unprovably his Akasmartiptha. All cops are secretly murderers, and I refuse to be his accomplice. Thank you, Isabella.
I mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective. Are we really on the right track here?
And we're your textbook lousy teenage kids who he would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for us and our meddling bear. Why do you think us, a bunch of teenagers, are capable of solving a murder? Just in the same way that you think he's not capable of being a murderer. Anyone is capable of anything.
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi, I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
It's cold.
That was
I think
really
we've
cute.
cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
That was really cute. Now, I still have the beer back up. That's my bad. No one told me.
Adachi-san?
None of y'all told me. You need to, like, remind me to do things. I don't remember things. Why would I remember things?
That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Miss Yamano and...
That's right. We thought you were AFK still.
What? Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
I remember him saying that. Or, like,
when
her
Miss
saying
Yamano
that.
was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it. That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
Guard her? He didn't spend the night there?
Huh. I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class.
He did what?
I found out this afternoon. But I thought, you know, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
He did what? What do you mean he called out to
Detective
her?
Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body. on numerous occasions. I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
So you just have like, he just likes women. And he just uses his, he uses his status as a detective to like keep pestering women. Is that what's happening
Then you think
here?
he had something else on his mind?
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san? Come to think of it, we've been running into that guy a lot, in
Just
all
like
sorts of places.
coincidentally somehow.
And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, oops, I said too much, and
Oopsies.
clamming up.
Oopsie doopsies.
Was that all to throw us off the trail?
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either. Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
The evil twist, yeah. Various peculiarities have begun to cast a suspicious shadow on Adachi. A shadow self, perhaps?
Is it really Adachi-san?
We need to confirm it.
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible.
Yes, it is! It always has
This is
been.
Nato Shirogane.
It was Adachi-san. Always has been. Yeah! It's okay. It's okay, calm down.
Something has
We're getting
occurred to
there,
me
we're
about the
getting there.
case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it.
Oh.
Huh? The transport? It's right now?
Huh?
Right, I see. Thank you.
He's transporting Namatame. He's gonna shut him up. I don't know.
What was that about a transport?
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation. We must head there at once.
Things are moving quickly now. You feel that you're getting closer to the truth. Relocation. A relocation of his insides to his outsides. Relocate his head off his shoulders. Relocate his body off of this physical plane into the TV world. Is there still a lot left? Oh, no. Yes, there's absolutely a lot left. We have, we have to confront Adachi, and then we have 2 extra dungeons on top of that. I think those 2 extra dungeons will be... We're 50%. No. We're like 80% done. But everything from here is just like a lot of story. Although we will have like about, I think, 1.5 months to 2 months left to just do social links. Does anybody stop? No, stop joking,
Huh?
Safella.
What are you guys doing here? Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
We want to talk
I
to
assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
The usual game, Safella, Persona 4, the base game, ends after we confront Adachi and 1 more dungeon. And then confronting Adachi gets you normal ending. If you continue after that, you get true ending. Persona 4 Golden has confronting Adachi, another dungeon, and then 1 more dungeon. And it's just like culminating into boss fights. Does last 4 calendar in-game years? No, it doesn't! Stop lying!
Jeez, with Namatame finally relocated, I was looking forward to going home.
So, he's been relocated. I've been wondering, you seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this hospital.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah.
Remember y'all were like,
I
yeah.
mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san
We
and
also kind
Nanako-chan
of were
around.
pressing him and being like, what do you mean you left him in the same hospital, Adachi? Like, we did kind of get on his butt about that.
Didn't you guys think so too?
Yeah, it's weird how you drove us to think that way.
Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing. Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you?
Aw.
If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
Whoa, that was a weird change of tone. Nanako's thing is in the other wing. What are y'all doing here? Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, like, that's a weird tonal shift. Didn't appreciate that. Oh, Dojima-san.
Adachi, where's Namatame? There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namatame's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what? Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Those first 2 murders have been bothering me. His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid.
Oh, that was a good line! Oh, that was a great line. Hold on, hold on. Now see here, Adachi. Something about those 2 cases is bothering me. His motives are shaky. His alibi is rock solid. I don't think we have enough information out of him yet. Get him back here. It's time to do some investigating. Even sick, Dojima-san's still got it. Still got the wrinkles in his brain. Still thinking.
We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's still nagging at me.
Is this more of your detective's intuition? He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it. And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
Yelling at me.
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
Oh.
Come on! I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job.
Sounds like a case for Junpei or a ace detective.
You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment? Get better as soon as possible.
He just keeps switching tones. I think that you all should head home immediately. And your current assignment, Dojima-san, is get better as soon as possible. Like, hey. Whoa.
What are you all doing here?
Dojima-san.
We came to confirm something with Adachi-san.
Hmm? Say it in front of Dojima. You should question Adachi about when Yamano vanished.
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything. That was months and months ago, too. My memory's kinda hazy that far back.
You should question Adachi about Saki's interrogation.
Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body.
You questioned her a lot, though.
But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice.
That's not true.
Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped.
There's still something you knew about the warning letter.
Warning letter? The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't like the way that his, like, idol animation is, like, him with his arms still, but then his head just going like this. To the sound of the dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I don't like that. That's your idol animation. My idol animation is typing with my mouth open. For some reason, I do that. Sometimes I play back the streams to make sure that no, like, copyrighted music made it through, and I just, like, see myself typing like this. Just mouth breathing. Involves powder sugar. Okay.
I don't really remember.
Hey,
it's so...
what do you mean you don't remember?
Okay, we're gonna be safe about this. We're gonna redeem snack time. I got you. I'm gonna have the safest snack. I'm gonna eat the donut all the way over here. I'm gonna shake the powder off of it. Oh. No! Now we're safe.
I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
I'm sorry. Your accident was right after that, and what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind.
I'm sorry.
Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it?
It's the whole reason Nanako got captured. It's not a prank.
Jeez, what are you asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about?
Whoa.
Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing.
Oh.
And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is?
Yeah, don't tell me what to do. That's
I'm going back.
That's my pseudo-dad,
I need
not
to get
you.
to the station and report in.
You're not going anywhere. What?
Just one more thing, please.
That's right.
We know for certain now that the first 2 murders weren't Namatame's doing. Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, Do you have any idea who that might be?
No.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What do you mean?
'Cause we think it might have been you.
Kaji!
What? That's ridiculous. We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in.
What did you just say?
Someone panicked and let it slip. Put them all in.
Put them all in.
Oh.
What's this putting them in business? Do you know something about the method behind their murders? Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
I see. Now I finally understand. To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me. Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's
Oh my gosh,
accident.
I didn't pick this up. What
At
happened?
the time, I said even the victims who
Oh, wait, I
survived
think
and
I
were
did pick
never
this up.
released to the public are written here. And in response, your words were...
Wow, that settles it. Yep,
wow.
yep.
Then that settles it. How, I wonder, would that settle anything?
Wouldn't you have questions like, who's written? Right? Who else could be written there? Because you as the police should only know about 2 people. But you know about all of them?
At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case. You had no reason to say such a thing. After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days. Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd that.
Odd that. Yes, now tell. Grill him. Cook him alive.
What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
I don't know. I said I'm busy.
Okay. No, you're not. Come back here.
Wait, you son of a bitch!
They wanted me to be this man's accomplice. Okay, if you want me to be someone's accomplice, make him smart, please. I'm busy. Someone shows up at your like place of work and they accuse you of murder and you're just like, I'm busy right now, and you just run away. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. I'd feel bad for anyone who's that man's accomplice.
Adachi!
Oh, shoot.
Damn it!
Sorry, Dojima.
Adachi!
Oof. At least he knows Nanako's alive. How big is his brain? Adachi! I just anytime I get in a confrontation at work, I just shout, I'm busy! It really diffuses all kinds, like it diffuses the situation. They completely forget what they wanted to ask you about and you don't have to deal with it later. Oh my gosh. You want me to be like your accessory to murder? I'm trying that next time. Dachi isn't here either.
What the? I swear he ran this way.
Damn it! Where the hell did he go?
Where did he go? I wonder. Where could he have gone?
Did you find him?
Where did the man go? Where'd man go?
I contacted security.
Where do you think he went?
Nobody's seen Adachi and there's no record of anyone leaving this area. So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
He's still here? But we looked! We didn't find him anywhere!
Come on, y'all.
That bastard.
Come on, y'all. You can do this.
Dojima-san? For heaven's sake, what are we
mad.
going to do with you?
Dojima-san!
Sorry. I got carried away.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages. Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
I just want, like... There's so many people who remix the pancakes line from Persona 5. That's not going to make any sense to anyone who's not played Persona 5. But so many people, like, remix the pancakes song, like, voice line as, like, the big reveal voice line. And this big reveal voice line would just be like, wow, that settles it. Or, I'm busy.
You're right. Sorry. You've got to find Adachi. I need to square this away with him. Please.
You spelled his name wrong.
He hasn't left this ward yet? I don't think he would. But could he have...
Yeah, I think so. If he's the killer, he can go through, right?
You mean he went in through here?
Them and delicious cabbages. Don't you? Delicious cabbages?
We searched every inch in the direction he ran off.
Great vegetables.
There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
So
he was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there. If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
Damn. So I guess we were right. What do we do now?
I don't know. Go in tomorrow.
I think it's too dangerous to go in from here. We're not 100% positive he used this TV, and on top of that, we don't know where it might lead. Let's go in from Jeunesse like always. It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
The extremely suspicious Detective Adachi. You've taken another step closer to the truth. I face out, I hold out, I reach out to the truth. Anyway, let's go back home. You split it for today and I went back home. I bet Adachi uses Reddit. I bet Adachi doesn't grow vegetables in his side garden. And if he did, they wouldn't be great vegetables. I'm Lily's favorite chronically ill. Yes, you are, King. Yes, you are. I think that's where we're gonna end for today because tomorrow, oh, but maybe we go in and then I save the game. I save the game in the TV world. Okay, we'll do that. So nice we save it thrice. You should rest early today to get ready to pursue the true culprit starting tomorrow. Stream over already? Oh, I'm not ready. This seems you've come to the Velvet Room in your dreams again, but something is different this time. You don't see Igor, Margaret, or Marie. It's Teddy. They found him on the road while it was parked. Teddy is sitting here, not noticing your presence.
Where am I?
Hi, Teddy.
Sensei? Why are you here?
I always come here in my dreams. It's kind of like my reoccurring nightmare. I think it's a dream.
I see. How mysterious. There are so many things I don't know about.
That's because I don't tell anyone about the Velvet Room. In Persona 5, you actually tell your companions about the Velvet Room. And then they also find out in, like, Persona 3 Fez. It's pretty fun. You got the true... Yes, I did. I got the true golden ending. I got the true ending all times. Normal ending, I guess, for the original, and then true ending for golden.
But I did realize something. I've been thinking all this time about who I really am.
I've seen, though, I did load my save when I did my golden run on my Vita to see what it was like to not say Adachi's name outside of the ramen shop. And essentially he just walks up and he's like, haha, thanks, bud. Now it's like you're doing it too. And it doesn't feel very nice. It doesn't feel very good. I loaded it just to see what it would look like. I didn't like it.
But I couldn't find the answer. I was no one from the start. Humans live in the other world, and shadows live in this world. From the beginning, that's all there was to it. I was just a shadow in that world.
Everyone's worried about you.
You're always so kind, Sensei.
It doesn't matter what he is.
I figured something out. That day at the hospital, I realized that I really can't do anything. As soon as I thought that, I lost consciousness. Then when I woke up, I was inside the fog. Shadows can't stay in the human world. They aren't allowed. I walked and walked, but there was nothing all around me. Just when I started thinking that I couldn't go anywhere, I heard the noise of a car. And then I was here. I remember lots of things now. My world is a place shaped by human thoughts. One day, a shadow living in that world awakened to human emotions. But humans and shadows are completely different entities. So he made himself forget that he was a shadow. He wanted to forget. He wanted people to like him. And that's how he came to look like this. I really am stupid. What the other Teddy said before, in the end, it was all true. No matter how much I search for myself, I have no self.
I think what he means by like, and so I made myself look like this, I think he means like the mascot character. Because mascot characters are very popular in Japan. Every place you go to has a mascot character. And people like feel affectionate towards those kinds of figures. And so he took on that kind of persona in order to be liked.
There was no me to begin with. I'm just a shadow that took a different form so humans would like me. It would have been better if I had never remembered, but I did. I'll probably turn back to a regular shadow soon. Oh yeah, Sensei, one day when you meet
Nana-chan's
Nana-chan
alive.
in heaven, apologize for me.
She's alive, Teddy.
Tell her I'm sorry I couldn't do anything.
Your promise is still on.
Tell her
Don't break it for
really
real.
Sorry. Huh? Really?
I told Teddy about how Nanako came through.
Nana-chan's. Wow. That's wonderful. I'm so glad. Glad that I could at least hear that. My heart feels so much lighter now. I'm starting to feel sleepy. What a strange place. It feels so soothing.
Remember that, like, the Velvet Room Igor said it takes the form of, like, my desires, right? And so, so Teddy found himself here, and it's like in Demon Slayer. I'm gonna make an anime reference. It's like in Demon Slayer, where, there are these demons, that coax some children into stealing the souls of humans, and this child goes into Tanjiro's soul, and what he finds is this just big ball of light across a plain of serene, calm water, where this blue sky and the blue water stretches on into forever, and it's this calming, peaceful place. And Tanjiro's soul is so beautiful that the child can't go through with stealing it anymore. He can't go through with, like, taking it away. And, like, it's something similar where, like, you and, like, the way that you construct yourself is something so beautiful that it just brings innate comfort to other people. I think it's really nice that my soul has that effect on Teddy.
It's not like my world. Something just feels so nostalgic about this place. Could this be your dream world, Sensei?
Something like that.
Uh-huh. But I wonder why I met you here. What am I
course, my
supposed
desires
to
would be
do
nothing.
now?
It'd be comfort and coziness. Let's move on together.
But I don't know what to look for or how to find it.
That's why the car stopped, because I don't know either. Let's find
No
a way
matter
together.
how hard I think, there's too many things my little brain can't understand. But I do understand one thing now. I'm glad that I met you, Sensei.
You can sense Teddy's pure and deep gratitude. Rank 10! And you know what that means. It's time to evolve! Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Hello, the ultimate form of the Star Arcana. The Teddy Social Link has reached its maximum level. You have mastered the Teddy Social Link. Your power to create personas of the Star Arcana has reached maximum. I forged a bond that cannot be broken. I can now fuse Hello, the Light Bearer. Oh, it has the name bear. This is the word bear in it. I'd like to think that like each persona at the ends of the line that gets unlocked through the social link is like reflective of the way that that relationship formed between the protagonist and the social link, the other person. And so like light bringers, Oh, yo, let's go. Triples of H. Where am I gonna put that? I don't know where to put that. Oh, I put it here. Of course.
But I have to get going. This is your place.
Why
it
not?
Doesn't seem like somewhere that I'd be allowed to stay.
Why not?
Goodbye, Sensei.
Get your furry butt over here. Don't you dare! Before you know it, Teddy is gone, and Igor, Margaret, and Marie are still sitting there once again.
It seems the words in your memory weren't the only things you summoned here.
I summoned Teddy. Igor's saying I summoned Teddy here.
This is a room for guests who have an ego that can be nurtured. Shadows, mere fragments broken off from the ego, have no place here.
But Teddy isn't a shadow anymore. He is an
The
ego.
water's strength has moved a single stone that had stopped, returning it once again into the flow. Very interesting.
Igor has a meaningful smile on his face.
Well now, it's about time we departed once again. This vehicle is still on its journey. There is no reason to tarry here for long. Margaret?
We're ready to go. Let us depart.
We have a path. We've set our waypoints.
You are every inch the guest I had anticipated. Now it's time for you to return.
Through the fog once more.
I am even more intrigued now as to where this is all headed.
We'll be waiting for your next visit.
Teddy! Juness Electronics Department. Great at your Juness.
How did it go? Did you find Teddy?
Dun, dun. Get in touch with our products. Dun, 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 dun.
No, and no one's seen him either.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, that annoying little furball. Just when we're at a turning point in the case, too.
We have no choice. Let's pursue Adachi for now.
Meow, 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 meow.
Whoa.
There's no exit.
Look how dense this fog
Or there
is.
and I just don't
It's gotten
see.
even worse than before.
Usually there's an exit.
What the? There's this malicious aura everywhere. It feels completely different from the last time I was here. I think we'd better hurry. Give me a sec to try finding Adachi.
We
Does this mean both this world and ours are getting messed up?
Our glasses work on the fog on the other side. It can't be normal. And I heard more people are falling ill because of the fog. I wonder what's going to happen.
I sense him. Adachi's definitely in here.
Are you serious? Which way?
Hold on.
So he did come to this side. Well, that settles it. There's virtually no doubt remaining that he's the true culprit. Once we capture him, solving the mystery of this world and the rest of the case can't be far behind.
It's not.
Then maybe we'll find out where Teddy came from too.
Oh, I know the answer to that question. I know that one.
Man, where is that bear anyway?
Well, I can say for sure he's not here. And I know Adachi is here, but I can't track him down myself.
We need Teddy's help.
Ted, why aren't you here when we need you most?
Dude!
This place. I see. I came back. But it really doesn't matter. I'm completely useless. Nana-chan, I'm so
She's
sorry.
gonna wake up and give him a pep talk. You're gonna make Nanako give you a pep talk while she's on her deathbed?
Teddy?
Of course he is.
It is you, Teddy. I heard your voice. You said, hang in there. I heard my big bro and everyone else too.
Nana-chan! Oh, hold on! I'll get the doctor!
It seems she's asleep again.
Nana-chan told me that she heard my voice. She heard me say, hang in there.
It could be that her frankly miraculous recovery was because everyone's voices reached her.
Wait, what is this diagnosis? My very professional medical opinion suggests that everyone's voices reached her, and that's why she was able to recover.
Even unconscious, people are capable of hearing others' voices.
Sure. Yes.
My voice. And theirs too.
Our emotional stability does play a role in our physical health.
Everyone.
I do agree with this, but it's just funny that he stated that like it was like...
In any case, there are too many things we don't understand about her condition and what caused it. We're doing our best, but it's difficult when everything about her illness is a total unknown.
Unknown.
Well, if anything happens, please send for me.
Oh? Did Teddy just get a clue? Out of the blue?
If I'm an unknown being, then the way I can change is unknown too.
Oh, which means you have unfettered potential.
So all I have to do is make them not unknown. Nana-chan's doing her best. Sensei and the others are probably fighting now too.
Define who you are, Teddy.
I'm just a shadow. But Nana-chan cheered up when she heard my voice. So what if I'm just a shadow? There must be something I can do.
You decide
I
your
can't just give
potential.
up thinking about things.
You choose what you have the power to do.
That's why I came back here. Right, Nana-chan?
Yes! Teddy's strong will that allowed him to accept and overcome his weaknesses awakened his heart's true power. Cute. Teddy's persona has been reborn. Kintoki Doji has transformed into Kamui.
Right. I need to get back to the others. Hang in there, Nana-chan. I'll be back soon.
Is he just gonna land on our heads? How is he gonna
It's
arrive?
no use. I can only tell that Adachi is here, not his exact location.
Rise-chan!
If only Teddy was with us.
Didn't he say his nose is practically useless now?
Hey.
Could he even help us find that bastard?
This is his home. Of course he would.
Nope.
His second home.
He'd be no help at all. But he was always there to support me whenever.
Aw.
That bear's a loudmouth, but he's nice to have around. He's always so full of energy.
Oh, Tia.
He's lighthearted and always optimistic.
And sometimes we hate him, but... but that's okay.
all right. I just got a little dizzy.
She did say the air is different now, so it might be more difficult to find
The
him.
fog's so dense. It's hard to see through it.
Are they talking about me? Yes.
Why don't we call it a day? It won't do us any good if you collapse.
I agree. If Rise-san became fatigued, even if we found Adachi, our capacity in battle would be reduced. Moreover, it's almost nighttime. We should return to our world for the present.
I think I'm supposed to put off actually getting Adachi until the end
Damn
of the
it!
month.
We came so
think
far
I
to
read
run
that
smack
somewhere.
into a dead end.
I know he's in there too. What's wrong with me? My powers are completely useless. Teddy?
Oh,
You little... Where the hell were you?
he's hiding behind the sign. You little goofy goober. Get over here.
I'm sorry.
He's like my cat when he does something wrong. He's like hiding behind the wall, just looking at me. Yes.
You idiot! Bad bear! Bad! You're so late! Who do you think you are?
Rise-chan? Are you faking?
No.
No, stupid!
Sorry.
I didn't think y'all would miss me that much.
I want to help you all again.
You actually like me. You really, really like me.
You know how much trouble you caused, you dumb bear? Where the hell were you?
That's right.
I'm sorry. I figured out a lot of things. Stuff about me and that world. I wanted to tell you all.
Oh, right now? You listen to Teddy's confession since he finally understands who he really is. That he was only a shadow, and that though he was at his wit's end, he was able to come back to your world.
A shadow? You mean you're one of those things we've been fighting?
Yup. Just like the ones you all know about. Shadows are suppressed human thoughts given form. Everyone has them inside.
Wait, you say you're a shadow, but you didn't attack us. And you kept telling us from the start that you wanted to bring peace and quiet back to that world, right?
But in the end, I was just an ordinary shadow. Nothing special about me at all. I did everything I could until now to try and make my world peaceful. But instead, the weird fog started seeping out into this world too. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Teddy!
If I really was special, then maybe...
It's no big deal. I mean, we weren't expecting much from you in the first place. And about you being a shadow, we pretty much figured you were something like that anyway.
Maybe this is one of those rare moments where Yosuke's insensitivity to the emotions of others is for the best. Maybe it'll help him get over it faster.
Huh?
Yeah, it's for comedic relief, right? Oh, if I make, but like Yosuke making light of it makes light of it. Like, it's okay, dude.
Ooh, what are you saying?
You can still be with us.
Here I am pouring my heart out to you, and you say you thought I was something like that anyways?
What were we supposed to say? I just like choked. What else? What else were we supposed to think you were?
No normal person would think such a pretty bear could really be a shadow.
It's fine, the lighthearted music is playing. He has a way with words. That's my trash friends. That's Yosuke.
So what's the problem with being a shadow?
It's true that you may have been born that way, but you now possess the power of persona. A shadow is suppressed power. Once controlled by the ego, it becomes a persona. Doesn't it follow, then, that you must have developed an ego? Whether the ego masters its shadow, or the shadow awakens to its ego. The only difference I see is the order in which the process occurred.
Oh, Teddy's practically human then.
I'm the same as humans?
Would I cry?
You keep trying to figure out who you are, just like all of us here.
Wow, Yosuke's being nice.
You can't do much on your own.
The apocalypse
You
really
really
is
aren't that
happening.
special. See? What's so different between you and us?
Nah. Don't cry.
Thank you! I'm so glad I met you guys!
The rest of us were pretty much a group of misfits to begin with, too, right?
Yep.
You fit right in, man.
I beg your pardon? Who are you calling a misfit?
Not his face. You rarely see her make that face. That's amazing.
Isn't that just you, Senpai?
Hey, that's not something a detective would say. Or an idol, either.
Nor a trash friend.
Gee, stop crying, will ya? Now's not the time for that. While you were gone, we figured out who murdered the announcer and Senpai. It was Adachi.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Adachi? That total goofball?
Yeah.
Whoa! I didn't notice at all. Looks like I'm pretty blind to that sort of thing. But you all know him. If you can't find someone like that, I don't think I can help you.
Like I said, we're not expecting much from you.
Well, the main thing is, it's hard to get pumped about this without someone nice and fuzzy around.
Yeah, what Kanji said.
Okay.
As long as you're here.
Thanks, guys.
We're a team.
All right, now that the band's back together, let's take it from the top. Starting tomorrow.
Get it? Because we actually make an amazing band for some reason.
It's been a while, but I'll do my best to look for him too. Leave it to Fuzzy.
You've taken another step towards the truth. We face up. We hold up. We reach out to the truth. Petition to rename him Fuzzy. Since you'll start fresh again tomorrow, each of you decided to go home for today.